gameplay Fowl was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay, not really, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Damn, dude. I just got the worst news ever. Sup, Coop? Did you have that dream again?
And it felt even more real this time.
So, walk me through this again. So you were driving along, and then you hit a puddle?
No, I don't know what it was. I couldn't see through the fog.
That's what it was. You shouldn't be driving in the fog, dude.
Once again, my world is nothing but wetland, meaning it's all one big puddle, and there's almost always at least some layer of fog.
Ah, that's right. You did say that.
But this fog was different. It was thicker, denser. Then there was this flash of light. I lost control of my car. The next thing I knew, it was in the back seat of yours.
Yeah, I remember that part. You're lucky I didn't skid out and crash.
Can we not talk about this? There is no longer a need for us to backtrack and try to reverse it anymore.
Yeah, I know, but I'd still like to know what happened there. You know, so that I can avoid ever accidentally stumbling into another dimension.
No, you were actively trying to figure out how to do that. You know, I wasn't having these dreams before, back when you were actually home, forcing me to watch shitty old movies and play shitty old games.
Aw, miss me?
Hardly. It's just that playing old games with a mate is a great way to escape a nightmare reality and repress traumatic experiences.
What about that other project you were working on? That must help create some distraction for you.
In a way, but it also just causes infuriating frustration.
Oh, come on, dude. You've discovered lots of stuff that humans find joy in.
No, I found some really weird things that some really weird humans enjoy. I've yet to find anything that all of you love.
Buddy.
No, it is literally impossible that there is nothing out there that all of you agree on. No species could ever coexist with itself if that were the case.
No disagreements there.
What are you doing in there? Does this have something to do with the worst news ever?
Oh, so I was teaching a class about Eastern storytelling and the 4-act structure, so of course that naturally led to a conversation about samurai stories. Then one of my students dropped a bombshell on me that Onimusha 2 was the first game they ever played. Now that alone rocked me to my core, that a game I played in high school was now old enough to be the first game that one of my college students played. But then I made the mistake of looking it up and found out that this year is the 20th anniversary of Onimusha 2.
You say all of this like I have any idea what the significance of any of it is.
Okay, so Onimusha 1 was the first game I owned on the PlayStation 2. And honestly, it was one of the best games on the whole console. Even though it was pretty short, like basically a glorified demo, but nevertheless, I loved the hell out of it. So I was stoked when Capcom announced that they were going to be releasing a sequel. And this game was going to have all these amazing graphical enhancements and immersive gameplay mechanics. And I remember reading about it in PlayStation Magazine, thinking that that game was coming out in the distant future of 2002.
Brevity is just not in your vocabulary, is it, mate?
But then I got the game, and oh man, the 3D character models blended seamlessly into the amazing pre-rendered backgrounds, creating the most cinematic gaming experience ever. Plus it had this super immersive relationship builder and gifting mechanic that just made the game incredibly addicting. So all of that combined made it feel to me like it was this amazing cutting-edge modern game. So to find out that that game is now as old today as I was when I first played it really puts into perspective just how old I am.
Well, first of all, that math doesn't add up. You were not 20 years old 20 years ago.
Okay, so I was 16. But that's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Dude, you're constantly reminding me that I'm basically 40.
Yeah, because 36 is basically 40. But 16 is not basically 20.
Okay, you're right. I don't like it.
Besides, every game you force me to play is at least 20 years old.
Okay, but I got that game when I was a junior in high school. And back then, I remember thinking that by this point in my life, I'd either be this big successful artist or musician, or I'd at least be successful enough at teaching that I'd have enough free time that I could just sit around and continue to play these great games I love.
Seems you're not far off.
Yeah, but you just got done saying how I don't have time to play games with you anymore. Life has just gotten so much more expensive, it's impossible to have any semblance of free time.
I just don't understand what changed. You used to have time to sit around and play games.
But then an interdimensional lunatic came along and went on a mass murdering spree. So naturally, billionaires got a big bailout and everybody else got poorer. That's what happens.
No, it's not. I can say with full confidence that in no other universe is that something that would ever happen.
And that's exactly why having time to just relax and play video games is so crucial. It's a way of escaping this insane reality.
Wait a minute. Is it? Do all humans love video games? Certainly seems that way.
No. A lot of us do. But those billionaires who run everything, they hate them. Because if we're playing video games, we're not being productive workers.
Oh, for f***'s sake.
I told you, man. Every human is different. Each of us is unique, and we all have our own individual interests. You know what? Maybe we should play Onimusha too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what we both need right now.
Are you sure?
Come on, dude. You were just complaining about how we don't do this anymore.
Yeah, I suppose it is better than reliving my literal worst nightmare again.
Ooh, that builds anticipation.
You don't know the half of it.
In 1560, Lord Nobunaga Oda defeated Yoshimoto Imagawa in Okehazama.
Oh, okay. Pay attention. This is telling you what happened in the last game.
Good. Then there's no reason I should ever need to play it.
With the help of the demons, he rose from the dead.
I'd buy that. It honestly make a lot of sense if all of your world leaders were literal demons.
Then a young warrior, Samanosuke Akechi, stood up and defeated the Demon King.
Ooh, he looks badass. So we're continuing his adventure?
Well, no. Not exactly.
Wait. Who are all these fucks?
Oh, those are your friends. They're gonna help you on your adventure.
Friends, huh? So humans can have more than one.
Okay, you know what? Friendships are complicated.
Wait, who the shit is that?
That's the character you'll be playing as.
What about Samanosuke? Why would they make him look so cool and then just force us to play as somebody else?
A lot of us asked that question back in the day. But this guy's pretty dope too. Just give him a chance.
Well, I never even got to play as the original. I don't want to have to settle for this cheap knockoff.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. They bring Samanosuke back for the third game. This guy's only the main character of this one.
I see. So his inclusion was entirely pointless.
Give my man some credit. You have no idea what it's like to live in the shadow of someone who's way more successful and way more beloved than you.
Oh, this is about your sister, isn't it?
Just play the game.
Oh, he definitely don't remember that bloke's name. Speaking of which, what is this Wish.com Samurai's name? Is that talking to me?
Come to me, Jube.
That voice. It's annoying. Yet haunting. Yet creepy. Yet enticing.
It's so very nostalgic.
What is happening?
Oh, that's right. This game uses what are known as tank controls.
What the shit? Is driving a tank supposed to be common knowledge here?
No, it's just that this game came out in the early days of 3D, so we hadn't yet perfected the control scheme.
Clearly.
Honestly, it's really simple. You just push up to move forward, you push down to move back. If you push left, you turn to the left. If you push right, you...
Yeah, understood. Still doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, this is awful. How can anyone look back on this fondly? Oh, fuck that. I could barely move.
Look, just press square. You'll lock onto the nearest target, and your sword will always swing in their direction.
Well, that was a wise decision, at least. Does she ever shut up?
Only after you go talk to her.
The one responsible for burning down Yagu village is Nobunaga Oda. Kill him, for he is the real demon.
Pretty sure that was the plan, Snake Lady. But isn't she one of them?
You can do it, my son.
Wow.
Yep.
No, that was just awful. Both the writing and voice acting. And he's just gonna trust her?
Well, I mean, she's his mom.
Oh, okay. So he trusts her because she's family? Then that must be it. Humans love their families.
No. Remember the boomers I told you about?
The ones who made your world so terrible?
Bingo. The boomers were the parents of my generation, the millennials. If you told a boomer their taxes would go up a fraction of a percent if they weren't willing to sacrifice their children to some demons, their kids would be demon food before you could finish that sentence.
Wow. Just... wow.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Me?
No, like your entire generation collectively.
Oh, no. We are all dealing with a lot of post-traumatic family issues.
But, wait. Your sister? Doesn't seem like something your mum and dad would do to her.
No. They wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't suppose that's something you...
No.
Ecco Kikuji is an honorable man, famous with the spear of the Hazoin. Magoichi Saiga is also an honorable man, and is a chief of the Kishu Saiga gun team.
Oh, those are my friends.
Well, not yet.
Oh, that's right. You said there's some sort of a relationship building mechanic?
Right. So to make them your friends, you first got to talk to them. Get to know their individual interests, then give them some gifts you think they'd like. The more they like the gifts you give them, the more likely they'll be to come help you when you need them.
Wow. That's pretty much exactly how friendships work.
Yeah, I told you. It's a really advanced game mechanic.
No, I mean, you understand that. Surprising you're so shit at maintaining your real life friendships.
Dude, I maintain my friendships just fine.
Oh yeah? Besides me, how many of your friends do you keep in contact with? Like, at all?
Okay, you know what? I'm trying to teach you something here. I am not the one who needs to learn something from this game.
And I think we might have discovered your problem, mate.
Look, take Ecco here, for example. If you talk to him, he's going to tell you that he loves food and strong drinks, whereas Magoichi loves to read and learn about the world.
Oh, I'm quite familiar with his type. Say, that Magoichi, he's like a proper academic.
Oh, totally.
Like them blokes at the school you've been working at for the last 5 years.
Yeah, now that you mention it, most of them are exactly like that.
You must have developed some strong, well-maintained friendships in the time you were there.
Yeah, one or two.
And how about the team? You said you two were pretty close once.
Well, yeah, once.
Then why not phone him up? See if you can help you get a raise or a full-time contract. Seems like it'd be a simple solution to all your problems.
Yeah, I suppose that could work.
Line 'em up.
Oh, Tolstoy, you clever dog. Wonder who that could be. Oh, hello, my dear boy. To what do I owe the pleasure of this rather surprising phone call?
Hey, Gene Wonderwash.
That's Wonderwash.
Right, sorry. Dean Vonderwash.
Oh, my dear boy, just call me James.
Yeah, you got it. Anyway, the reason I was calling is because, now that I've been with the school for so long, I was just thinking that...
Have you?
Well, yeah. 5 years.
Has it been that long? I could have sworn you were still a pup.
No. 5 years. Anyway, I was thinking that, since we're like friends and all, that you could...
Are we?
What?
Friends?
Well, yeah. I thought so. Because we used to spend so much time just hanging out, talking about Lord of the Rings.
Funny. I don't recall the last time we had such a conversation.
Yeah, it's been a while, but...
Anyway, I'm glad you called.
Oh?
Yes, I've been meaning to speak with you. Ever since last year's horrible tragedy, our enrollments have been rather low.
Yeah, a lot of college-age kids were watching those streams.
Yes, well, as you can imagine, this tragedy has taken its toll on this semester's budget. As a result, we will need to cut the number of courses our adjuncts can teach.
I'm sorry. Cut?
Yes, a tragedy, I know.
To how many?
How many are you teaching now?
3.
2 1 then.
To 1? James, come on! I rely on those classes to pay my...
Excuse me. Dean Vonderwash.
Sorry?
Yes, well, I did say it was a tragedy.
Is there nothing we can do about this? Are they cutting the number of classes you can teach?
Oh, goodness, no. Besides, I have a full-time contract. I get paid the same regardless of how many courses I teach.
Of course.
Buck up, dear boy. Look at the bright side. You'll now have plenty of free time to play your little computer games.
Not quite the friendship it used to be, your ticket. I don't suppose that's a possibility.
What?
Slaying demons. Apparently they carry lots of gold around with them.
Worth a shot.
Oh, yes, Percy Shelley. Oh, yes, good man, good man. Oh, my dear boy! 2 surprise conversations in one night? I must be a rather lucky old chap. Hey!
You ready? Ready? Now! you still in one piece?
Oh, Meguichi again. Okay. Like a bit of help from the other friends, but whatever. Oh, fuck you, Gingham Fitz.
Did you miss me?
Meguichi again?
Hey, Jimmy!
Ah, finally, another friend.
My sword is trembling with...
Not now, Gargantuanus! I could really use some help here. Oh, fucking, of course, it's fucking Meguichi. Stop throwing your ass at me, Jujudorma. Ah, fuck you, Meguichi!
So much for that. How's this going?
Pretty sure that relationship builder you was on about is broken.
I doubt that.
Meguichi is the only one who seems to appreciate the gravity of our situation.
It's probably because he's the only one you've given the right gifts to.
The fuck? It's a gift. There is no right or wrong, mate. We're supposed to be a team, so I've been trying to build a team relationship. How are they ever supposed to work together to take down Nobunaga if there's nothing they can agree on?
That's what I've been trying to show you, dude. Humans are unique individuals with our own unique likes and dislikes. You give a human a gift because it's something they like, not because it's something you want them to like. Because that's not a gift, that's a manipulation.
You are not exactly the authority on building or maintaining friendships, mate.
Hey, I think I've done a pretty good job with you.
Really? Because you were supposed to be teaching me this game, yet I still can't fucking figure it out.
Oh yeah? Look at you, Bay. You seem to have mastered those tank controls pretty quickly. You're welcome.
That's it.
What?
This game's celebrating its 20th birthday soon, yes?
Yeah, I'm old. Don't remind me.
I couldn't possibly be the only one who cares about that.
No, it has a bit of a cult following.
And didn't you say one of your mates from university is editor of a magazine for old games?
It's a retro gaming magazine. And... wait. You might be onto something. Stefan and I were pretty tight back in the day.
Well, I wouldn't rely on that.
If I wrote a piece on Onimusha 2 for its 20th anniversary, I bet I could get him to publish it.
Okay, but it seems you've got it a bit backwards.
Yeah, this could be a great second gig for me. We play old games together, I write about those games, then Stefan publishes what I wrote.
Alright, well, this time maybe don't assume your friendship is the same as it was 5 years ago. When was the last time you spoke to this bloke?
Stefan isn't my boss. Plus, it's normal for college friends to lose touch. And besides, this was your idea.
I'm just saying, maybe write a strong piece first, then pitch it to your old mate. That way, it seems like you're trying to work together, not looking for a handout.
Fair point. This might actually be the best piece I've ever written.
Then I think it's time to pitch it to your mate.
Hello? Hey, Stefan! How you been, dude? I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, my bad. Sorry, it's Brian. You know, Bryzo from grad school. Oh, this is really random. It's been a while. Yeah, sorry, dude. I've just been, super busy. You know how it is. Yeah, well, we do what we can. So, how you been, dude? You still with Kate? How's she doing these days? It's Kel now, and they are doing just fine.
Oh my God. I am so sorry.
Don't apologize to me.
No, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant, that's great news. For them.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, again, super not what I meant. Okay, no, I mean, that's great news for them. It just sucks for you is all.
Excuse me. Why would that suck for anyone?
No, okay, because you guys were, no, you two, you were just so happy together.
Oh, we were. Were we?
Yeah, see, that's all I meant. It's just that you two were so happy, it just sucks you're not together anymore.
And what makes you assume we're not together anymore?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Wait. So I wrote this piece and I was hoping you could... Fucking idiot. They could not have possibly gone any worse.
No. Happy for Kel, though. Glad to hear things are going well for them.
Well, the good news is, I think I finally understand this game.
Huh. Right on cue.
See, I've been trying to understand humans from the perspective of a flocking animal, but you lot don't flock. You evolved from apes, the biggest bunch of pricks in the animal kingdom. Take chimpanzees. Sure, they live in packs, but they also fight, maim and cull one another. In fact, one of the only sources of meat in a chimpanzee's diet is other f***ing chimpanzees.
That's what you got from this game?
It's not like you evolved from proper pack mammals, like dolphins or whales. No, you evolved from the ones that take enjoyment out of throwing literal feces at one another.
Yeah, none of that's in Onimusha.
What I'm saying is, for a species that had no business surviving beyond the Ice Age, you somehow came together enough to not only evade certain extinction, but you rose to the top of the food chain. Your flocks may be dysfunctional, and an outright abomination to Mother Nature, but you somehow make them work nonetheless. Because what's the other thing about monkeys?
They're hilarious.
They are hilarious, and at times, downright adorable. So much so that it can be easy to forget that they're homicidal, cannibalistic, shit-throwing hill spawns.
I wonder how Face Ripper Monkey's doing.
So despite your many differences, your stubbornness, and your pure hatred for one another, you're able to overlook all of that when you're made a human that makes you laugh and feel good. Your flocks are not ones you're born into, they're ones you choose. And not because you agree on everything, or something, or really anything, but because you enjoy one another's company.
Wow. Yeah.
And you show your appreciation for one another by giving your friends gifts that you would never get for yourself, but because you know it's something they'd like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to show you. And you haven't even seen the best part yet. Wait till you see how nuts things get towards the end.
I mean, it's great and all, but I don't want to keep you. I know you've been stressing over your finances, so go do what you got to do. We can finish this another day.
Nah, don't even worry about that. I can just sell that chunk of gold online to cover our living expenses for the week. Right now, my main concern is slaying the rest of these fucking demons.
And we're back.
Who did this?
And we back with it. Backsliding, ass kicking, but we mastered it. Samurai assassin it. That's the shit. A spear swinging pacifist, smacking the shit up them demons that ask for it. With you, and with Ecco, you a mega witchy yo woman. Oh, you and my ninja flipping homie caught the road. What you said was impossible. Now it is not, you know. Together we stand. No, we're not, you got to go. Ooh, stop, gonna make them drop. Throw the souls in my hand till I only pop. Tail, dope, kiddo, you don't want it not. Go get dust, you a punk, you ain't nothing but. We the gag, you clan, and we running this here. Telling all y'all demons you ain't nothing to fear. No, we're not gonna gas you up, get you stunting this here. We gon' slay all of y'all, let me make myself clear. Rolling with you, baby, don't care what you say. United with you, baby, divided we fall. Rolling with you, baby, don't care what so we want to purchase to give to our mates so they know they ain't worthless. Ecco loves food and he loves to get wasted, but this just to keep his trauma locked in the basement. Mikoichi reads books and he loves his guns, but he really only fights for the ones he loves. Cut the rule of shorty things that make him feel important, cause he grew up without a mama, little ninja orphan. I'll use a boss who loves kicking some ass, but like all her mates, she's haunted by a peers. See what they have in common and what makes them all friends. They know the world is awful and it never makes sense. When they unite through their trauma, they can drop the pretense and bring the Unoga's reign of terror to an end. Rolling with you, baby, don't care what you say. United with you, baby, divided we fall. Rolling with you, baby, don't care what you say. Together we're too great to lose to y'all.
That was pure insanity.
Told you.
And you said this is based on real historical figures?
Yeah, that's right.
I have so many questions.
Dude, this is it.
Sorry, what?
This.
I'm sorry. What am I looking at?
It's my old band, dude.
And what's the significance?
Well, I need to find my flock. And maybe the reason all my creative ventures have failed is because I've been going at them alone.
So you want to get your old band back together?
Yeah, but this time it'll be with your help.
Okay, that's a hard no from me. But since that never stops you, consider this. What makes you think he wants to be in a band with you again?
Let's ask him. Please tell me you did not have a bloke living in your closet this whole time. Hey, Jimmy.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to be Dracula.
We just moved here. How? Oh, the box. It folds up.
Yeah, of course, so I can fold up in it like an awesome possum.
Yeah, and he actually loved living in that storage unit.
Oh yeah, it had AC and a lot of Kenny G playing. And it had haunted old people underwear. And if you wore them long enough, you could hear them talk. I became friends with some of them.
I'm sorry I asked. So I was thinking of getting Hanging Llamas back together. You down?
I don't know, man. I got a pretty sweet deal here.
Mate, you live in a fucking closet!
Yeah, rent-free, and I have my own barcade in here. And if you don't know what that means, that's a lot of booze and a lot of video games.
But, like, what do you eat?
That's a good question. If I do this band thing, is there gonna be food?
Possibly.
I'm running out of booze. There gonna be more of that?
Oh, definitely.
Let's party rock.
I will never understand humans. Well, he's half dead, so it's kind of different.
He doesn't technically live in the world with the rest of us. He's one foot in the grave, one foot.
Yo, where the hell are you?
Ouch. We fucked up.
Yeah, no shit, you fucked up.
Not again.
What the fuck happened last night?
Do you hear that ringing?
What? No.
It's fucking loud, mate.
It's the hangover, dude.
What the hell went on here last night?
I don't know, man. Maybe Jimmy remembers something. He's not in his room.
You mean his closet?
Whatever. He's not in there.
Yeah, well, that's not good. Didn't we have that big gig tonight?
Yeah. Ocho really put his neck on the line to book that gig for us. He will literally kill us both if we have to cancel.
Well, he can't have gone far. Not if he was as drunk as we apparently were. Huh. Looks like I made some new friends at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust those types.
What? The only reason I agreed to go out with you lot, so I could meet some new humans to learn from.
I hear you, dude. But you really don't stand to learn much from those guys. You know what? Since you're on your phone, why don't you check to see if he left us a message?
Fucking hell. What? Oh, for the love of... That's speciesist. We don't all speak the same language, mate.
So you can't understand her?
No, I can. Never mind. This one is broken.
What?
She's speaking nonsense.
Well, maybe she's just speaking a different dialect.
Now it's... Allow me to demonstrate. Here's what this lunatic is saying. The big-haired bandana dude is gonna be pissed, but you gotta give the cow the screaming squits, or you'll never find the bull. See? Nonsense.
She's speaking in Jimmyisms.
Oh, for f***'s sake.
No. Jimmy's half dead. His brain works differently than a normal human's. And it gets even worse when he's drunk. That penguin's not speaking nonsense. She's given us a message in Jimmyisms.
I am too hungover for this.
Trust me, dude. We just need to decode it.
That was gibberish. There is no decoding it. What was that?
I thought this all felt weirdly familiar. Conquer!
How many times do we have to go through this?
This whole thing is eerily reminiscent of this game's plot.
There's that ringing again.
Plus, this game has the most batshit insane logic of any game in existence.
Okay, then I'm gonna piss. My head cannot handle that right now.
The logic is off the wall, but it somehow makes sense. Just like Jimmyisms. So maybe we can use the logic of this game to decode Jimmy's message.
Talk about off-the-wall logic.
But it weirdly makes sense, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, God! What is that cute little squirrel doing?
Get used to saying that. Oh, yeah. So this game does this really clever thing with its cutscenes, where every major plot point is a different movie parody. This, for example, is taken directly from A Clockwork Orange.
I assume that's a movie about a grumpy little squirrel king.
No, and neither is this. It's a flash forward.
Another one of them. It's mixed paint all over again.
Hi, Barry. Hello? Barry, if you're there, pick up. Hello? Oh, anyway, look, I'm gonna be a bit late. I'll see ya. Love you. Mwah, mwah. I didn't look too good tonight. Ooh, hang on a sec.
Oh, come on. Seeing cutesy characters behaving crudely is funny.
If you f***ing say so.
Now this is where it gets complicated. I was mulling over what would fit in the game. I tried elephants, pot plants, but the one thing, and I was sure of it at the time, Furious Squidgetailius, the red squirrel.
Excuse me, what?
See what I mean about the logic?
It's breaking my brain.
What's that?
I feel your pain, mates.
Oh yeah, the light comes on, and it makes a nice ting. Right there, ting, nice. Nice ting. There's no ting.
The perfect hangover cure. Vitamin C and water.
How in the... is that ringing again? I am very confused by the tone of this game.
Give it a minute.
My beautiful hive is gone. Oh, I'll never see it again now.
Hey, some wise guy's trying to steal our nice new hide. Why you come here? It's me again, Mr. Scarecrow Birdie.
Get me out of here. Okay, suits me.
That bitch threw me out. Apparently the hive keeps getting stolen. Well, I don't care. I couldn't fit in the thing anyway.
Well, yeah, anyway, yeah, I gotta go now.
I ain't gonna tell you about the big-breasted babe then.
The big what?
See?
I say, little fella, you better get this fat-ass bitch off of my back pronto.
Again, I have to ask. You played this as a kid?
Hold on, man. This is one of those scenes with the dizzying Jimmy logic.
Not possible. She has a block. You should just be able to push her off. Nearly every game has that very basic mechanic.
Dude, you are thinking far too logically. When it comes to understanding Conker or Jimmy, your thinking needs to be illogically logical.
For fuck's sake.
First, you gotta go grab some cheese.
How? They keep running away.
Hit him with your frying pan.
Of course.
Now take it and feed it to the rat.
Hold on. You want me to feed this sentient cheese person to a rat? That doesn't seem very vegan.
Oh, just you wait.
Lovely.
Now do that a few more times.
Oh no! I think I've had too much!
What did I just witness?
See? Illogically logical.
Hey, you over there.
Huh?
Yeah, you. Apparently there's something real neat inside this barn. I can't quite see it myself. Unless, of course, some guy's jumping around thinking a horse poo's real neat. Which, of course, it isn't.
Hey, Frankie. I think there's a little fellow over there. He's just coming in through the door. I think it's your turn to kick his... Is it your turn? Is it his turn?
Yeah, I say it was his turn. Yeah, Frankie, go and kick his ass. Go on, kick his ass. Now, boy. Come here.
What the This is a boss battle?
Partially.
I've seen some kicking ass in my time, and that is the crappiest kick-ass I've ever seen. So, what are you gonna do now? Kill yourself? Because that's what I recommend.
Phoenix Christ.
Oh, yeah, that does not hold up. Yikes. Landlord's saying I need to move my cow? He must mean car. Oh, shit. Did we drive last night? I'm just gonna go move my car and hope to... It's still in one piece.
If you want some poo?
Excuse me?
There's these cows. Get them in there. Get them to crap, and I'll make it a bowl of poo.
Just when I thought things couldn't possibly get any more insane. I take it your car's not in one piece?
No. He meant cow.
I am swimming through literal poo water. I will never complain about another sewer level ever again.
Dude, where the f*** did we get a cow?
Same place we got that sheep bottom engine.
This is exactly why I stopped partying.
This is why? Speaking of cows.
Oh, hey, excuse me, hello? Yeah, you. Whoa.
That's a bull.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
There are some cows coming up, though. You just gotta put the prune juice in their troughs first.
Naturally.
Ooh, moo. Ooh. Oh, Ooh, it's like the screaming shit is. I'm out of here. Ooh. Oh, I see. This is...
Alright, so after we get all the shit in the bucket, then what?
I don't know, dude. That's kind of how Jimmyisms work. They don't make sense until they do. Just gotta roll with it.
But are you sure this is what he meant? Wasn't there more to the message?
I don't know, but this is our best lead right now.
Well then can you hurry it up?
I'm trying, but she's not drinking it.
Then fucking force it down her throat.
Hold on. I can explain.
Wait, you wouldn't harm an innocent animal, would ya?
He seems so much nicer in the game.
Maybe that's something.
No, it's just more nonsense. I think it's time to accept we ain't gonna find him, mate.
Dude, we have to.
Well, clearly that's not going to happen.
If I cancel this gig tonight, Ocho is not going to book us another one. This is our one and only opportunity.
Then maybe you should have listened to me and waited to party like rock stars after you actually was f***ing rock stars.
Dude, I know. You don't need to rub it in.
Didn't you say this is what caused your band to fall apart the last time? You just partied a whole bunch and didn't actually record any music or play any gigs?
Yeah. And that's exactly why I can't let this happen again. We have got to keep looking.
Okay, well, let's at least be logical about it. The bloke's either in jail, dead, or he realised living in a closet was shit, so he moved on.
No, dude, I'm telling you, when it comes to Jimmy, you cannot think logically. Look, you're at the nightclub scene. There's gotta be something in there.
Fine. Then what do I do?
First, you want to go over in the corner and press B.
Right, he tanked again. Now what?
Now you need to whip it out and pee that rock dude down that tunnel.
Could you repeat that?
Trust me. Walk up to that dude and press B. See?
You know what? Maybe there is a logical explanation here.
There is?
Having known your mate for all of about a minute, here's what likely happened to him last night. He had way too much to drink, and his old man bladder couldn't handle it. So, he whipped it out and started peeing right in the middle of the dance floor. But to the beat, because that's what f***ing rock stars do. Then, he got arrested for public urination.
Funny. But if anything like that actually happened, it'd be all over the internet. Okay, it's a long shot, but maybe one of us did something crazy enough to... Here we are.
Hey, no pets allowed.
Who are you calling a pig? Hold on, he's not a pet.
Nah, he's my anxiety chicken.
I'll give you a f***ing chicken.
See, he gives me anxiety.
Okay, nothing there. Let's go back to the game. Wait, check out that video there in the comments.
Okay, alright. You may have hired some Bela Lugosi's, but they still need a bucket of shit. Mustache, marinara. But Brian knows you gotta whip the wall to get the turkey leg. The Konami code brings him back to life.
Nope, he's dead. Time for a new venture.
It's all a lie, Duck Migo. You want to know the truth of this universe, you gotta stop searching on the deep state's web and start searching on the dark web. That's where O provides the truth.
What the fuck? Fucking zombie squirrels?
Welcome to my house.
Who's this joker?
Okay, I'll just cross this threshold here. I'm sure that's of some significance. I don't think what it is. Anyway, my hairdo.
Bela Lugosi?
Welcome for the dark.
Brothers,
I don't think we did that spell correctly.
Why you say that? Oh. Wario! You're a f***ing a bucket!
What?
You are a f***ing a bucket!
I'm a f***ing a bucket?
You're a f***ing a bucket!
F***ing a bucket?
Yes, so the crown goes to me.
What in the ever-loving shit is going on?
You want to learn the secrets of the universe? This one can help you. He is nothing more than an NPC. You must come with us to learn the truth. Wow.
Okay, we died last night, and this is hell. We are in f***ing hell.
Fugazi! Oh, made me the king of the Koopa for this. You are coming with us.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to work out what's going on there.
Wario, kill the man-child.
Pesano!
Phoenix Christ!
Now for you.
Burn! Whip the wall!
The fuck are you on about?
Whip the what? Whip the wall!
With what? Ah, for fuck's sake.
Huh? Don't you whip at that wall!
Now what?
Konami, go!
What the shit is this?
Up, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Yeah, Pascucci. Everybody knows that.
Thank you.
Oh no! We're f***ed up!
Oh, they're gonna kill me.
Sorry, Dollface. Business is business.
Barry? There I am. And yep, I may be king. I have all the money in the world. And all the land. And all that stuff. But you know, I just want to go home. With Barry. It's not gonna happen. It's true what they say. The grass is always greener. And you don't really know what it is you have until it's gone. Gone.
Well, it's the end. It was pure madness. But still, no Jimmy. I think it's time, mate.
Yo, where the hell are you?
Ouch. We f***ed up.
Yeah, no shit, you f***ed up.
Wait. You know?
Yes, I know. Who the f*** else would bring a bull into my studio? And why?
Hold on. That doesn't sound like us. How do you...
You were there when me, Pope, and Byron bought the f***ing security system, man. We have surveillance now.
They damn ring in his beak.
You don't think I knew that was you guys under those f***ing boxes? You think I ever played Metal Gear before?
Say that again?
In Bush League, yo. You believe this guy?
all day this ringing. Chip, 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 chip.
Sorry, Ocho, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Nah, calling me back. You guys are gonna get down here and get this bull.
Press a finger to the side of your head.
I'm sorry, what?
Just do it.
Motherfucker, I've been calling you all goddamn day.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Don't you start with me, you little web-footed feather.
Oh, it's you. Didn't recognize you without the meal pit and baldness.
Always the funny one, ain't you? Well, look who's got the last laugh.
Really, I just can't with this nonsense anymore. What is even happening right now?
Well, while you were busy doing the R. Kelly all over that nightclub, I had one of my associates surgically implant this Kodak in your head.
The bouncer. But how?
Easy. I know you two idiot friends don't know when to say when. So I just needed to nudge them in the right direction.
Right, yeah. So this is the part where you're going to pretend to be some sort of evil
You liking that new social media platform? It's great for reconnecting old friends, isn't it?
Wait, what? An O'Leary company. Not gonna lie, that was pretty clever.
Speaking of old friends, you having trouble finding someone? Don't worry, he's safe. Mostly. And I'd be happy to give him back for the right price.
Let me guess. That's me.
Got it, quackhead.
Nah, we're good. You can keep him.
And you're sure your roommate agrees with that?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Want to play it that way? My associates should be arriving any moment. Maybe they can...
Oh, they were already here. They're dead now.
What? Idiots!
Is that a soul? Tell him I'm here. I'm alive, soul.
Not for long.
No, it wasn't me. I have no body. It was the gangly one.
Right, well, I think we're done here. How do I end this call?
Listen here, you little son of...
What?
Jimmy, we've been looking for you all day, dude. I thought you were dead.
Hey man, I'm still trying to beat Dracula.
I'm sort of disappointed. This all feels very legless of a soul. Now, like, I just expected a bit more pizzazz than this.
More than that thing?
Supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Damn man, that's a second pile of crap. Got me down here, wonder why I'm trying rap. Oh, and now he's spraying shit. I ain't trying to get the staff. Yo, I got these open wounds, I ain't dying over that. Need to stop, drop the bass, flush this dude from this place before any of that shit touch my motherfucking face. What you think, Jimmy HQ? We dead this human race? Yo, we need to act fast, cause the smell I can taste. I'm gonna hit him with the boom, I mean hit him with the TP, cause that's how you deal with the poo-poo and pee-pee. Ooh, ooh, ee-ee, this bitch is throwing feces. J-Tho made a roll that you use for cleaning skeet-ski. Maggot finna get it, you funky motherfucker. Skunky motherfucker, peanut chunky motherfucker. Open up wide, you claggy butt nugget. Choke on that ass stuff and you ain't nothing.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
No, I never signed up for this. Why does this world have sentient? Do you know how hard it is to clean feces from feathers? Deal with this, mates, come on, get it together. Who in their right minds would ever make a poo king? Their logic is thinner than a f***ing shoestring. I know about poo, I can make humans sick. I wonder what it would do to this. Mates, gather around and just hear me out. While he's singing like that, I'll spray fart in his mouth. This toxic to humans, maybe to the poo too. Put my bum in his face, I'll swat right down his poop shoe. Truly degrading, never speak of this again. I swear to Phoenix Christ, this had better be the end. Marinara sauce runs right through my body. Swallow it down, hope you enjoy this hot toddy.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Woke up down here with a massive hangover. Party rock is my four-leaf clover. Ugly dude looks like Jabba the Hutt. Kurt, I'm your father, shut the fuck up. Three amigos, me and B and Cooper. About to take you out like a Triforce Koopa Scooper. Thumping your ass like a damn Koopa Trooper. You just throwing doo-doo, you ain't so super. What's this? You crown little nobody want to touch you, you smelly old Grinch. Pass the Jimmy Juice, I need to get loose. Chaos energy, need a new suit. Yo, cucka man, why so sporadic? Watch me like a poop with my chaos magic. Jumping down your throat, you're dead so tragic.
Oh, I'm going. No.
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
You want to know the truth of this universe? You gotta start searching on the dark web.
Gameplay Fowl was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay, not really, but don't forget to like and subscribe.
All stories are a reflection of the human learning experience. At the start of every hero's journey, the hero begins in a zone of comfort, their ordinary world. Then, all of a sudden, something comes along to disrupt that ordinary, comfortable world, and the hero is forced to pursue the thing they want, because that ordinary, comfortable world is no longer available to them. As we see in Ecco the Dolphin, when this young porpoise, who seeks more adventure in life, has his entire pod violently ripped away from him. He then has to seek advice from the Big Blue, the mentor to... Guys, come on. Class is not dismissed yet. You gotta at least pretend to be engaged until I tell you can log off. Friggin' Gen Z. Max, thanks for hanging out and all, but you might as well log off too.
It's the goddamn lizard people. Oh, I'm telling you folks, these hard-working Americans are being fed to the demons by the goddamn communist lizard people. It's all part of their leftist agenda. They're being led by a cabal of gay friggin' dolphins.
Dude, don't be watching shit like that.
Alex said you hippie professors would try to silence the truth.
That garbage is gonna rot your brain, dude. Just listen to yourself.
The stuff he's saying makes a hell of a lot more sense than what you've been telling me.
That's because grifters like that offer simple, albeit batshit insane, answers to genuinely complex problems. And unfortunately, people like you fall for it because you want simple answers to everything.
Well, some of what he's saying must be true. Didn't a bunch of your students just randomly go missing?
No, they're college students. And it's a Friday. They just logged off early because they want to get a jump start on the weekend. No big conspiracy there.
Okay, well, how about this?
As reports continue to roll in of more and more people mysteriously vanishing, we reluctantly turn now to experts in the scientific community for explanations that surely will not be accepted by the general public. Dr. Annunziata, is there some sort of scientific explanation to these recent disappearances? Well, you see, Chris, there have been a number of extra-dimensional events over the last year, and it is more than likely that those caused some sort of a disturbance in the multiverse. So, to me, these disappearances seem perfectly natural as the multiverse attempts to restore balance. I see. And what do you say to all of the conspiracy theorists who claim it's lizard people led by a cabal of gay dolphins? That is ridiculous. Listen to yourselves.
Still, there are people going missing and we don't know why.
Dude, this is exactly like...
No, stop. You always do this. Whenever things get a little bit stressful or difficult, you always want to escape into the PS with your old games.
No, dude, this is the exact setup to Ecco the Dolphin.
Not the point. There are much more important things you could be accomplishing here, in the present. Escaping to the PS accomplishes nothing. Stop giving up so easily.
It's not... I don't give up easily. And you know what? I can prove it with this.
No, really, you can't.
Oh yeah? Well, check this out. See that?
Yep. But as always, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
It's the Ecco list.
Not helping.
Ecco the Dolphin is quite possibly one of the hardest games ever made. So the creator, Ed Annunziata, compiled this list of the few players who were resilient enough to actually beat it. Any of those names jump out at you?
Michael Jackson?
Don't be a dick. I made this list because I pushed myself, at like 10 years old, to do the impossible and beat an unbeatable game.
Oh my thought.
Yeah. You getting it now?
No, I'm just realizing. This is your only real accomplishment in life, isn't it?
What? No. But it is an accomplishment. Like, look at the names on that list. Michael Jackson, John Singleton, Jodie Foster. That's an elite group of...
Oh, this is just sad, mate.
You don't understand, because you haven't played it.
No, I understand just fine. But I am a bit worried you don't.
Tell you what. Just play a few levels. If after that, you still feel like beating this game is not a significant life accomplishment, then I will gladly admit that you were right and I was wrong.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't understand. But that is an offer I cannot refuse. So go on, pop it in. Let's get this over with.
How old is this?
It's the 30th anniversary this year, actually.
Phoenix Christ. Well, this is nice. A peaceful little dolphin game. Reminds me of home a bit.
I thought you said your world was all wetland.
We still have oceans, mate. Hold the shit on. You can eat the fish?
Yeah, that's how you restore your health.
Immediately, this is my new favourite game. All I've been wanting to do since I got to this world was eat some fish. Now finally, you can't stop me. Is this the game? Or just swim around, eat fish, and do fun dolphin flips? My kind of game.
Don't forget to talk to your pod mates.
Oh, right. Oh, he wants to see how high I can jump? Alright, let's see. I wish you had shown me this game sooner. It really puts me at ease and helps remind me of... Oh god! Oh fuck! What the f... What the f... This game is f***ed up. Your childhood was f***ed up. I am now traumatized by this game.
As we all were back in the day.
Oh, that's sad. Poor little dolphin lost all his mates.
Now you gotta help him find them.
Don't worry, Ecco. We'll help you find your pod.
Alright, so the first thing you gotta do is try to find someone who can explain what happened.
It was the lizard people. Alright, so where do I go?
Actually, you can use your sonar like a map. You just want to hold down B.
Alright, let's talk to this dolphin. Okay, you were not helpful. Ah, for fuck's sake! Why are there so many jellyfish? Ecco's scream is blood-curdling. Ah, thank Thoth. Fucking jellyfish damn near killed me.
Why is my health still going down?
Nothing touched me.
Oh, dude, that's not your health. That's your air meter.
The fuck? Why do I have an air meter?
You're a mammal? You can't breathe underwater. You gotta go up for air occasionally.
You're joking.
No, dude, it's realistic.
Realism. An energy beam blasted down from the sky, sucking up half of all life in the ocean like a fucking hoover. And you're talking to me about realism?
Ooh, you want to talk to that orca?
Oh, yeah, sure. Those models are definitely to scale. Gotta have a super realistic oxygen meter, but fuck it. Dolphins and orcas are basically the same size. What the hell just happened?
You never went up for air, so your health got dangerously low.
Oh, so now what?
Now you gotta do that all over again.
Shit! All the way off.
I told you this game was hard, dude.
It's not hard, that's fucking bullshit.
Now we'll see how you handle a real Ecco the Dolphin level.
The fuck's that supposed to mean? Oh, this is just horseshit. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
You gotta find a seashell to break those rocks.
Right. Glad to see this game so consistent with its realism. What in the ever-loving fuck?
You gotta push it into the rocks.
And how the shit am I supposed to do that? This dolphin ain't got opposable thumbs, mate.
You just push it with your nose.
Oh, the fuck off.
Here, just let me get you past this part real quick.
Are those fucking blowfish? blowfish. No. Again, these sources don't make any goddamn sense. And why would I ever expect to be slapped in the face with a fucking tentacle?
You just gotta swim by him slowly.
This goddamn game.
Okay, but you probably want to go back and get air first.
And deal with those blowfish bastards again? No fucking thank you. I'll take my chances with the octopus.
Okay.
Fuck this chum bucket sucking torture device of a fucking game! Don't you fucking say it! There are real people in your real world that we could be trying to find. I don't need to waste my time with a bunch of pixelated numbnuts dolphins in a bullshit fucking game.
You know, the problem a lot of people have with the Ecco games is that they try to rush through each level like they're playing a standard action game. And that's just setting themselves up for failure. What you gotta do is, you gotta take your time, be patient, map out the level, and then move through each objective once you know where everything is. This just in. A group of extra-dimensional creatures known as the Void have claimed responsibility for the recent disappearances. At this time, we do not know their motivations, nor how they entered our universe. But one thing is clear, there was no involvement of lizard people. So, every Friday night, my parents used to take us to Blockbuster to rent a game, and I remember renting this one an ungodly number of times. And I would get home, immediately start playing it, only pausing long enough to catch the latest episode of Boy Meets World on TGIF. Then I would go right back to this after.
Fascinating.
You can turn that off now, dude. Clearly it wasn't the lizard people. There's no need to stress yourself out over it anymore. In this world, there is new earth-shattering bad news every single day.
Well, don't you want to know what happened with us?
I can already tell you. Here, whenever a global catastrophe happens, it's either the fault of some rich asshole doing something selfish and stupid, or an evil corporation who's found a way to profit off of everyone else's suffering.
No. That sounds like the conspiracy theory. There is no way that any civilization, no matter how individualistic, would not have authority figures in place to prevent that sort of nihilistic, self-serving behavior.
Except in this world, the rich people and corporations own all those authority figures. That's why it's better to find something that makes you happy and focus on that.
And how does that make you happy? That is easily one of the most stressful games I have ever played.
That's part of its charm. It presents itself as this peaceful, unassuming little dolphin game, but if you want to experience all of its amazing visuals and storytelling, you gotta be willing to endure its punishment. It's like carving through the hard, bitter outer shell of an exotic fruit to get to the sweet nectar within.
Do you ever hear yourself when you speak?
I remember seeing the commercials for this back in the day. That was the first time I ever remember feeling like I needed to own a specific game. Like, dude, you gotta check this out.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all, Ecco the Dolphin is not just a game, it is an adventure. The graphics are so real, they don't want to go into the sea anymore. 27 levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
Gripping.
When I was a kid, my dad got an NES one year for Christmas, but he hated me, so I was not allowed to touch it. But naturally, I had to play Zelda and Mario, so I just sneaked to play it. And I was willing to face whatever punishment I had to. Eventually, my dad got so sick of me touching his NES that my parents decided they were just going to buy me a Genesis one year for my birthday. And they knew that I wanted Ecco the Dolphin more than any other game, so they definitely weren't going to buy me that. The Genesis came with Sonic, so they kind of just hoped that would appease me enough that I'd stop touching my dad's shit. Which is why I had to rent this game so much. Thankfully, though, I was able to convince my grandmother to buy it for me that following year for my birthday. And that summer, my entire life was consumed by Ecco the Dolphin. And honestly, that was one of the best summers of my life. Playing this now takes me back to that.
Wow. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. Ha! Update from O. It was the lizard people. They were working with the deep state and the void to round up all of those hard-working Americans and send them to something called a FEMA camp. Also, the people who went missing weren't even real. They were... crisis actors? Wait. Okay, well, it still makes more sense than your theory.
Breaking news. We now have confirmation that the Void are here for what they are calling a series of multiversal disturbances caused by the O'Leary Corporation. I am now joined by O'Leary International CEO Saul O'Leary so that he might shed some light on this topic. Mr. O'Leary, thank you for
Shut up, bitch. Let's get to the fucking crap cake, shall we? Did I cause some disturbances in the multiverse here and there? Yeah, sure. But that ain't my fault. You want to blame somebody? Blame that fucking duck.
Sir, are you drinking alcohol right now?
No, it's fucking apple juice. The fuck you think?
Can we censor that?
Hey, don't I advertise on this network?
Yes, sir. You do.
Then you need to shut your little bitch ass up before I pull that fucking funding.
Sorry, sir. Please continue.
See, I ain't never had interdimensional duck meat before. So naturally, I was willing to do whatever I had to get that little shit. And so what? That's my right as a big game hunter.
Big game hunter?
Yep.
A duck.
Did I stutter, motherfucker?
Okay. Mr. O'Leary, with all due respect, I have to ask that you please watch your language. There could be children watching at home.
Man, fuck them fucking kids.
Told you.
So this is all my fault.
No, dude, it's the fault of some rich ass. Don't blame yourself.
But he wouldn't be doing any of that if I wasn't here.
Dude, you've been here long enough to know that if it wasn't this catastrophic event, it'd be another one. In this world, there's no point stressing yourself out over any one global world-shattering event, because there's always another one waiting just around the corner.
I suppose that's true.
Oh, dude, check this out. God, I love this game.
But you just died.
It's part of the nostalgia. You know how many times I've died playing this game? But you start over, learn from your mistakes, and make it a little further the next time. Progressing to a new level in this game is a genuinely rewarding feeling.
I suppose the artwork's pretty stunning. And sliding on the ice as a dolphin does seem fun. Yeah, why the hell not?
Hold on. So there is an alien race that comes to Earth every so many years, and I, a dolphin, need to stop them?
Yep.
Okay, definitely not what I was expecting from this game. And how do I do that?
You see how the asteroid's missing that globe there? You gotta go back in time to retrieve it, so you can return it to him in the present, then he'll be able to give you the power you need to defeat the vortex.
Now I know you're a fan of really insane games, but this might top them all, mate.
Mm-hmm.
And where is a dolphin supposed to find a time machine?
In Atlantis.
Okay. So the ancient Atlanteans had the technology to travel through time?
I'm surprised that someone as versed in conspiracy theories as you isn't familiar with ancient aliens.
Ancient aliens. Oh, I see what you did there. You just made that up.
I wish.
Look, mate, I am trying to understand that deep emotional connection you have with this game, but not only is it insanely difficult, It is just insane.
Okay. What if I told you you'd be traveling back to the time of the dinosaurs?
What? Are there dinosaurs in this game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go find that fucking time machine.
See? That's it.
Yeah, dinosaurs. Let's go.
I can explain this story to you until I'm blue in the face. But the true charm of this game is the way that it perfectly encapsulated all of the coolest shit from when we were kids. Dolphins and whales and sharks and aliens and Atlantis and fucking dinosaurs. If you look at this game with the embittered eyes of an adult, then all of that will just seem insane. But if you can just let go and allow yourself to slip back to a time in your life when those were the coolest things in the world.
Whose world?
Doesn't matter. If you can imagine going back and looking at this game through the eyes of a child, seeing all of that cool shit together in one story, then you will understand what made this game truly special.
We're back at the beginning.
Yeah.
And now things are gonna get really difficult.
More difficult than fighting the asteroid?
Dude, take the hardest level we've faced yet and multiply that by about 1 million. That's how hard these next 2 levels are. Especially Welcome to the Machine.
So, you're just gonna dive right in?
Well, I've only been able to beat this game once in life. Figured since we made it this far, might as well see if I can finally do it again.
You know, you have this amazing gift for channeling the love you have for your peers into others. I genuinely have no connection to this game, but you were somehow able to make me feel like I was experiencing it the same way you did 30 years ago when you played it as a child. Have you ever thought about using the love you have for your peers in a more productive way?
I mean, I do, don't I? I'm a teacher.
Sure, but I mean, you had all of these plans to be a rock star and a comic creator and an artist, but you've just given up on all of that and run away to your peers again.
Yeah, well, Jimmy's gone now. Can't exactly be a band as one person.
That's not what I mean. Why don't you take those talents you have and channel them into one project that can help others escape to simpler, happier times? The way you do for me. Seems like something your world could really do with.
It's hard to explain since you're not from this world. But as a millennial, it just feels like no matter how hard I work, no matter how talented I am, no matter how much effort I put in, none of it's ever gonna matter because there's this constant force working against me, preventing me from achieving any level of success.
Well, at least just know
Whoa, where the hell am I? This doesn't look like Congress. Damn it, I can never navigate those friggin' sky tubes. Hey, how far are we from Washington, D.C.? Look, guys, I'm sorry about your window, but I gotta get to Washington. I'm supposed to translate for that big meeting between your world leaders and the void.
Wait, pick it up. What?
Yeah, haven't you been watching the news? The Void agreed to meet with your world leaders to negotiate a settlement.
Wait, I'm more concerned about the other part. Why are you translating?
Yeah, so a while back there was this scientist, Dr. John C. Lilly. He worked with the Dolphins to teach us how to speak English so that he could replicate that method to communicate with aliens if the time ever came.
Oh, I actually know this story.
Why am I not surprised?
But I thought that experiment was like a huge failure.
In your universe it was, but in mine it worked. So the Void takes dolphins from my world to use as translators whenever they're doing these settlement negotiations.
Hold on. These are normal occurrences?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but every 30 years the Void visits each universe and demands sacrifices to their master, an eldritch multiverse god called Kathatuku. Now, normally, the older generations in each universe just sacrifice themselves so the younger generations can go on to live full, prosperous lives. That is literally how it has worked in every universe through the entire history of the multiverse. Until yours. You see, because 30 years ago when the Void came here, the generation you call the Boomers negotiated a deal where they would offer up the younger generations as sacrifice every 30 years. That way they could preserve the comfy, cozy lives they created for themselves. It's pretty messed up, honestly.
Phoenix fucking Christ.
Yeah, dude, you get it. You're from a flocking species. Dolphins, we always look out for what's best for the pod. It was honestly shocking to us to see a species act so selfishly.
No wonder the younger generations aren't affording any opportunities here. What if all the people in positions of power now they're just going to be sacrificed to some fucking squid faces?
Dude, is that Ecco the Dolphin? That game's based on my dad. Yeah, man, I'm Ecco Jr. Well, not like Ecco Jr. the game. It was just my dad as a kid. Also, the spelling's a bit different. Dude, I am blown away by how easily you just beat that. Reminds me of my dad.
Yeah, well, I'm beginning to realize the reason my generation clings so much to our childhood is because it was a time in our lives when we still had hope. And that hope came from these great stories we grew up with. It certainly didn't come from our parents. They were too busy selling out our futures to f***ing squid people. So, instead of wallowing in the fact that what once was possible is now anything but, I choose to look to these old characters who taught me that you fight for a better world even when it is certain you will not succeed.
You know this is the hardest level of any video game anywhere in the multiverse, right?
I'm aware.
Have you ever beat it?
Once.
And he's going to attempt to do it again.
Whoa! Dad told me infiltrating the Vortex ship and killing the Queen caused him psychological damage he was never able to recover from. Are you sure you wanna?
Yep. It's all part of the nostalgia, mate.
Mate, I have to admit, I understand now. That was a significant accomplishment.
That was amazing. Seeing you power through that level really took me back to when I was a kid. Felt like I was with my dad again.
What time is it? EJ, dude, didn't you have to be in Washington?
No, that's not what Dad would do. If he saw his friends suffering, losing all chance at a better future, especially if they were powerless to defend themselves, he would step up and defend their future. If the older generations of humans won't step up to defend the younger generations, then pod damn it, the dolphins and whales will. In what has quickly become the bloodiest conflict this world has ever seen, the dolphins and whales continue to fight humans born between 1940 and 1965 for what they are calling the future of the planet. Earlier we spoke with Colonel Boomer McEgo, who had this to say.
This world is ours, you hear me? And we are not about to give it up to some lazy kids or some stupid freaking fishes.
Maybe we should play some Ecco Jr. I think we could use the carefree fun.
Gameplay Fowl was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay, not really, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Wow, I didn't think you hairless apes were capable of producing media that brilliant.
Yeah, it was good.
Wait, you didn't like it?
No, I said it was good.
Yeah, that's not how you react when you like something. Here was the movie.
Best movie ever!
Dude, Dread is the best Metroid game ever! Oh, Emmy!
Dude, this Final Fantasy VII remake is the best remake ever!
For Tifa!
Okay, still. I thought it was good. Just not great.
There's something wrong with you.
I'm just biased.
Biased in favor of outdated relics and against stunningly awesome modern media? Yeah, I could see that.
Look, I was a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings books, so when those first 3 movies came out back in the day, it was like a religious experience to me. In fact, I'm still blown away by how fucking awesome those movies were. Best film trilogy ever.
Okay, well, they still exist. You know you can enjoy the show without comparing it to those old films, right?
True. It's just sad realizing the feeling I got seeing those movies in theaters is an ecstasy I'll probably never experience again.
Except for every single Marvel movie you see.
It's just, those books and movies have always been so special to me that I hold them to this unrealistically high standard. I know that.
Well, apparently you ain't the only one. Ooh, and you are a lot more charitable than some of these folks.
Do I even want to know?
Wow, humans seem very upset about bleak dwarves and hobbits. They're aware the show is fantasy, aren't they?
No, I am not going to be lumped in with those people. Just keep scrolling until you find the more legitimate criticism.
Let's see. Feminism, feminist agenda, woke wokeness. Huh. This word, woke, appears a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like, awoken?
Yeah, we are not going down that rabbit hole.
It's not even proper grammar. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some legitimate criticism in here.
Thought so.
Bit odd to find, though. What with being buried amongst all the racism and misogyny.
Well, you wanted to learn more about this world. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Although, your anonymous buddies probably wrote a lot of that.
What? No. It's a fantasy show about dwarves and elves. It ain't got nothing to do with global conspiracies and whatnot.
Oh, you've got a lot to learn. It's funny. This isn't even the first time the fan base has been given a spin-off with an original cast of characters.
Don't say it.
Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I remember when this game came out back in the day.
Of course you do.
Lord of the Rings fans were thrilled. Last movie had just come out. We were pretty bummed to see the series end. And along comes this game that gave us a whole new fellowship of original characters with their own unique adventure that ran parallel to the main fellowship in the films.
It's great.
If anything, the game mostly went under the radar. There certainly wasn't any of this insane backlash over it.
So awesome.
Honestly, that kind of sucks. The game was actually really good. And the story was genuinely interesting.
For sure.
So we're gonna play it now.
No doubt. Wait, what?
I think this is my favorite one of these.
The world of Middle Earth is changing.
Right in the nostalgia.
Contain yourself, or we're shutting it off.
Sorry, it's just hearing Sir Ian McKellen's voice with that music. It takes me back. So glad they got him to do the narration for this game.
Ooh, is it footage from the movies?
Yep.
Rings of power. They were precious beyond all else. For within each was bound the strength and will.
Do we normally sit in silence like this?
Nope.
Yeah, just feels a bit off.
Remind me to teach you about DMCA claims after this.
Welcome, warrior of Gondor.
Ha! Barathor the Gondorian. Oh, and the ring rates! You haven't even learned about the rings yet, let alone the ring rates.
Maybe if you shut up, I'll learn about them. How do I attack?
Oh, yeah. So, this game uses the Final Fantasy X engine.
Means nothing to me.
You see that list of faces on the side there? That's showing you the attack order. You're up next, so you just gotta select attack from the menu.
So it's turn-based? You know I fucking hate turn-based.
Yes, but it is much more kinetic in this game.
Yeah, right. In Parasite Eve, I could at least move around to avoid getting hit. See? This is horseshit.
Return to the shadow, slave of Sauron. What grace has been given to me, let it pass to him. To you I bestow this gift of my people.
So, this game opens with an elf woman coming to your rescue after you got your ass kicked?
Yep.
And no one complained about this having a woke feminist agenda?
Nope.
Huh.
Cuban spies! My caravan is in danger.
Those crows seem guided by some fell purpose.
It is the hand of Isengard. The White Wizard has betrayed us. Hurry!
Ooh, remember all this. It ties directly back to the main story, and it's super important to—
Stop doing that. If you want me to experience it, shut up and let me experience it.
Hold on!
Hello, lovelies.
You live?
No thanks to you. Can't you see I was hunting them? In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins. We slew all but the orc.
Wait, did he just sit on a dead orc?
Huh. Apparently orcs make good sofas.
Ah, fresh tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
She just called him fat.
Why you gotta body shame, Idriel? So much for being woke. But honestly, I do love the dynamic between these two. In Middle-earth, dwarves and elves hate each other. So I actually love how snippy they made these two with one another.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Stand back. It shall be a dwarf who first enters Moria.
Ooh, okay, you are gonna love this. You're about to go into Moria. This is an ancient mine where the dwarves discovered mithril.
Fascinating.
Ooh, and this battle is taken directly from the movie, too. After this, the Fellowship is going to approach a magic door where they have to speak friend to enter. Except Gandalf, he thinks it's a
Ooh, a drip cave. Fun.
You haven't seen the movie, dude. You don't get it.
So can we stop?
Trust me. When you get to the Balrog fight, you're going to change your tune.
Listen. What is this?
Fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time. Rid us of your stupidity.
Ooh, this is...
Let me guess. This somehow connects to the movies too.
Yes, but...
Should we just watch the films then? Everything you love about this game comes from how it connects back to them. So you know what? Here. Is this the one?
So, no, that's a different adaptation. That came out about 30 years before the films in this.
So the films you hold up is the only true adaptation of the story aren't even themselves the first adaptation?
No. And there was also a...
Don't you f***ing say it.
Super Nintendo game that came out about a decade prior to any of the films. Maybe we should...
No.
I can speak the words, but I cannot find the door.
Of course not. That would require cunning beyond the mind of an elf. Yes, witch, your people serve to secure our doors and seek our mithril, but you are never the power behind our throne.
See? The game is interesting on its own merits. And the dynamic between those characters is great.
Isn't there an elf-dwarf dynamic in the films?
Yeah.
Huh. For two races who are supposed to hate one another, they find themselves in a lot of groups together. They're more like kitty mean gals than bitter rivals.
Oh my god, Gimme. You're so out of shape.
You all run for so long. We dwarves are natural sprinters.
More like dwarves are natural bingers. Maybe if you lay off the snacks, you could keep up. And what are you wearing? You know that on Doran's Day we wear green. Maybe you should go sit over there with the other little freaks.
No one knows what it's like to be a sad dwarf.
Trust me, once we get to the Balrog fight, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, here we go. Moment of truth.
Right.
What the...
Oh, no! Well, that was a monotonous waste of time.
Yeah, I can't get this thing to work. Tragic. Sucks. This was my original copy from when I bought the game back in 2004. It's irreplaceable. Freaking thing must have gotten disc rot when it was sitting in that storage unit last summer.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
You know, the one lesson I really should have taken away from The Lord of the Rings, it's that every group needs a wizard. That's where we fucked up. The dwarves in The Hobbit, the Fellowship in The Lord of the Rings, they had Gandalf. He could just magic them out of all of their problems. If we had a wizard friend, I could call them up and they could abracadabra me a new copy.
Gandalf. This is the bloke with the beard and cloak who's been talking at us this whole game, right?
Yeah, that's him.
I might know someone like that.
What's the emergency, little one?
Is that Odin? We'll explain later. Our game's got disc rot. Can you fix it?
Disc rot. You summoned me here for disc rot.
Apologies, but is there a way to fix it without magic?
No, I suppose not. Right, so what game is it then?
Oh, it's, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, me. Those books are so derivative.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, that entire book series is nothing more than a modern adaptation of the prose Edda. My story.
Is it true? No, not exactly.
Oh, come off it. The dwarves, the elves, a saga about a mystical ring of power, a godlike magical greybeard in a cloak.
So even these books you had sell secret on original?
Oh, far from it. I could keep going.
Please don't.
Right, I'm off then. We still on for you all?
He's cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
So should we do the battle rock fight now?
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
I guess I'm just confused on why you have an opinion on a fantasy series at all.
No. It ain't no fantasy. It's the leftist, communist, feminist, socialist, globalist agenda. You see, because the lizard people, they want to turn us all into docile little transgender soy boy beta cooks. Because lizards, they fear their natural predators.
And that's you.
That's right. Alpha male primates. You ever seen a lizard fight a gorilla? See? Told you he'd get it.
No, you're crazy. But honestly, that's on me. I should have seen that sooner. So I'm gonna go now. Good luck with the whole, lizard people deep state thing. Just, do me a favor and don't call or text me ever again. Okay?
Looks like duck's back on the menu, boys.
Everything all right?
Yep.
So I actually had a great talk with my students about that new Lord of the Rings series. They loved it too.
Of course they did.
Like you, a lot of them weren't even around when those movies came out, so they don't have the same nostalgia for them that I do. Honestly, this series could be to them what those movies were to me.
That seems pretty obvious.
But as their English professor, it's my job to teach them about the literature that inspired the media they love today.
And I suppose you wanna
play some more Third Age?
Yeah, whatever. If it'll make you happy. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Dude, I told you. Now watch this cutscene. This is ripped directly from the movie, and it is glorious.
Are we doing the thing again?
Yep.
I can only kill them once. Then you may join me. I must find them. What do you carry that makes you worthy?
Wrath. Ruin.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, man. Morwen's a badass. Easily one of the best characters in the game.
My family would have fled this way.
How can we find them in the midst of this?
I suggest you locate one of their maps. Since you now prize the cause of these people over the elves. Because of one pretty face.
Oh, Idril's jealous.
Uh-huh. It's about to get real awkward. Those three make up the best party in the game.
That is gonna get awkward.
The outlying villagers have been warned, so I now journey to Helm's Deep with you.
And that's your final party member. He's pretty good, but no Morwen.
Huh. Not a very diverse cast, is it?
No, not at all.
So, fans of this series have been given silly expectations.
Would seem so.
Imagine that being the thing that breaks your immersion.
Let's just run through this again, shall we? We've got a dwarf, some elves, talking tree people, and a handful of halflings.
And don't forget the ghosts.
Yes, yes. And I brought an army of ghosts to help us. Now, for them. They've got orcs, urukai, uruks, fell beasts, and some ring wraiths. What is that? Dwarf? No, dwarfs don't come in that shade. No, who's having a laugh? There's no time for practical jokes. No, she's real. She? No, it's a lie. The whole world is a lie. We all exist in the dream of the windfish. Men.
Tell me, Grima, why do you betray your kind? Is it for wealth, power, subservience to Saruman?
That is a lie. Saruman the White has ever been our friend and ally.
His voice saps the will. He used it to gain entrance.
Yes, he obeys my will. You do not, Gondorian.
Fell sorcery works here, my friend.
Perhaps if I slay your servant, I shall find my freedom.
He's a puppet of the White Wizard?
Yep.
Well, this just got interesting.
See? You know, it's not even that there are fans of this new series who've never seen the original trilogy. It's that there was a time when the Lord of the Rings series was so massive that a video game company like EA would even think to make something like this. And now, all these years later, it seems like it's only old-ass mega fans like me who even remember its existence. This game crawled so Rings of Power could run. And it just really sucks that most people never even know it exists.
Let me ask you, how did you learn about Lord of the Rings?
It was when I was in grade school. My third grade teacher had us read The Hobbit, and I instantly fell in love.
Right. A teacher. Like you. And like Berethor.
Wait, what?
Think about it. He was always there, in the background, providing assistance and support, ensuring others would achieve previously unthinkable success. Now, a lot of us do not have a memory of or experience with these old relics. But you do. You could pass it on.
You know, this game does technically have co-op.
Then let's f***ing go.
story was surprisingly decent.
Right?
Game was awfully easy though. Idriel breaks the whole fucking thing. Or of the VLR makes it so you literally can't lose.
I mean, you're supposed to be an acolyte of Galadriel, so makes sense.
I'll take your word for it.
Or we could always watch the movies.
Yeah, maybe another day.
In a surprise to literally everyone in the country, claims made by the online conspiracy theorist lunatics Onimusha that an interdimensional duck is living amongst us have been confirmed to be true. And now the group has an even bolder claim.
We can't be letting these freeloading multiverse immigrants cross our dimensional border and expect the same rights as the rest of us. You see, because I got a constitutional right to bear semi-automatic rifles and a duck hunting permit. So it is my right to hunt, kill, and eat that damn migrant duck if I wants to, because that's my right as American.
This has caused an uproar amongst the American public, as many agree with this sentiment and demand the right to hunt this. What was the accepted term again? Right. Dimensionally displaced migrant. We now take you to President Bowden for his statement on the matter.
Now listen here, Jack. When it comes to the rights of beings from another world, we must always remember
Mr. President, should Americans be permitted to hunt this duck?
What now? What duck hunting? Well, I don't give a damn about that. Hunt whatever damn ducks you want. Go.
You people turn to violence far too quickly. Only when we feel threatened. Threatened by what? A 3-foot duck? It's tall for a duck. But yeah, people fear what they don't understand. That is not fear. That is blind hatred. Yeah, and hate comes from a place of fear. Yeah, maybe for an ape. But for more rational species, we try to understand things before we attempt to unalive one another. We're just gonna have to convince people that you're not actually a threat to them.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Why not?
Because humans are wholly incapable of admitting they might be wrong about something. You are not convincing them of anything.
Okay, true, but remind me, what is the one thing you've learned about humans since you've been here?
That there is nothing in the history of the multiverse you hairless apes can agree on.
Bingo! So not everyone is going to agree with those nut jobs. If there is anything I can teach you about human history, it's that progress has never been made by convincing shitty people to not be shitty anymore. In fact, the only times that our species has gotten it right and defended the most vulnerable among us has been by convincing the good guys to stand the fuck up and kick the shitty assholes back into hiding.
Was it Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr. who said that?
Look, this is all just a matter of media manipulation and controlling the narrative. Unfortunately, we have about zero control over the narrative about you. So I'm gonna go out and see if I can convince people that you're just here to hang out and play video games. Then maybe we can build a big enough army of cool people to shame those nut jobs into only feeling comfortable peddling their hate on the dark, sexless corners of the internet where they belong.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You know what? You're the one who provoked these idiots out of hiding in the first place. I told you not to get involved with those anonymous wackos.
Well, maybe if your universe made sense, people wouldn't need to invent crazy conspiracy theories to...
Enough. I gotta go do damage control. I got some friends with a bit of social media influence, so I don't know. If I can convince their audiences you're cool, then maybe we can build up enough support to drown out those lunatics.
And what about sending me home? We said when I was ready to leave, we'd find a way.
You know that. Let's just try this first, okay? Just stay here. Play a game or watch a movie. But please, if you feel the need to do any research, avoid the conspiracy theory lunatics. And for the love of Thoth, don't talk to anyone or let anyone in. And we're gonna go ahead and shut these lights off. Then maybe the idiots will think no one's home.
Seems plausible. Besh. Maybe while he's away I could order some... No. Don't talk to anyone or let anyone in. Yeah, what does he expect me to watch? 30-year-old relics of the same fucking Marvel movies we've already rewatched together countless times. Oh, fuck! The apes can fly now?
Do not fear me, little one. I am here to help you.
That seems unlikely.
Please, won't you invite me in? Allow me to prove I am friend.
Yeah, no, I'm not inclined to trust humans at the moment.
Silence, little waterfowl. I am no human.
I know your kind. You're one of them bit people.
I suppose that's not inaccurate.
Yeah, still can't let you in though.
I mean only to help you. How can I prove this?
What exactly do you mean by help?
I too know the unrelenting hatred of humans. And I know there is only one way to deal with them when they become unreasonable. I think you know this too. Here, perhaps this will show you how I can be of service to you.
A game? What is it with people in this universe using video games to prove their points?
You play this, then I am sure you will invite me in.
So are you just gonna wait outside the window while I... Yeah, sure. Just gonna play a video game recommended by a creepy bit person floating outside my window.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
That's a bit dramatic. Oh, well now. That bloke clearly didn't know me at all if he thought this was going to convince me. Never mind. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Is that supposed to mean something?
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times.
Well, those graphics are something.
That's him!
What the sh**? How do I fight?
End it! Now!
Son of a...
I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins.
That's what I'm talking about.
The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and nothing is free. Not even revenge.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Oh, those assassins fucked around. Now they're gonna find the fuck out. Well, what do we have here? Oh, I like where this is going.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came. There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Ah, finally. Vengeance is my... What the Humans!
'Tis not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters.
Ah, well, of course. Humans don't think of themselves. They blindly follow orders and hate whoever they're told to hate. Gonna have to kill the whole lot of them and silence their leader. Thanks for that. Die. You die.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace.
I'm realizing peace right now, lady. Drink some more blood. Oh, I could turn into a fucking wolf. Who's the top of the food chain now, Baldy? Do without being a fucking bat, though.
Yeah, that's probably not the game you should be playing right now.
Why the hell not? This is the first game where I feel personally connected to the plot of the protagonist.
Yeah, I'd recommend playing the rest of the series before you decide that's the character you want to relate to.
Ah, whatever. I finally get to put these measly humans in their place. And look at me, I'm unstoppable.
You were saying?
It was your fault. You distracted me. So, how'd the thing go?
Not super great. Nobody wants to deal with the crazy conspiracy theorist backlash that would come from hosting you on their channel.
Big surprise. Shall we try sending me home now?
Look, it took me the better part of a year to find you that portal gun. And even then, I really just got lucky. It's gonna take some time to find you another one.
Yeah, not sure how much of that we've got. Maybe it's time to consider doing things the Cain way.
So you're just gonna mass murder everyone who sees you as a threat?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're talking about millions of people, so that's genocide. And just throwing it out there, that would also only legitimize those lunatics, because that would prove you actually are a threat.
So should we just sit around and wait?
No. So, Jimmy actually built up a pretty sizable audience for himself on Twitch, and it was steadily growing, right up until he got stuck on the final boss of Castlevania and wouldn't shut up about it. Anyway, he went on hiatus and said he'd come back after he figured out how to beat it. Unfortunately, that whole... well, you know. So, I figure if we can get you in front of his audience to plead your case, that might be just enough to get a hold of this media narrative.
He did all that while living in your closet? Oh, for fuck. How do you even expect us to get logged into his account? The bloke is dead.
There might be a way to ask him for his password.
For the love of...
Look, I got some old witchcraft and demonology books. One of them's got to have an incantation for conjuring the dead.
Yeah, you do that. I'm going to continue living out my revenge fantasies with Cain.
Okay, then I'm going to read those books in here so I can be sure to put this game in the proper context for you.
You just got to suck the fun out of everything, don't you?
Borodor's pantry. A vampire's feast. Like cattle awaiting slaughter, men and women dangled from the rusted hooks upon the dungeon walls.
Ooh, free snakes.
Dude, that's a torture chamber.
Looks like a buffet to me.
I need you to understand that this dude becomes a tyrannical villain in this series.
Can you blame him? He was murdered in cold blood. Then after he's brought back, everyone who sees him tries to knife him up.
Okay, not every person. Watch. Go in that building.
Huh. Then it's only the sexually frustrated men who behave like rabid hyenas?
Pretty much.
So what the shit is their problem?
Nothing can calm a Karen.
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
See? The bloke's story is tragic. He survived the slug plague just to get stabbed up by some brigands.
And he brought about the literal apocalypse.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Aside from the angsty revenge fantasy, what is it about this game you love so much?
Yeah, there's not much. This whole top-down camera thing is goofy, the controls are clunky, the lighting is cool sometimes, but the graphics are shit. You can never really tell if you're hitting anything, nor can you tell what is or isn't a fucking door.
Sounds about right.
See, this is the problem with humans. I am the same person underneath, but because on the surface, I don't look like a vampire, no one assumes I'm a threat. You lot are so quick to rush to judgment over outward appearances.
That's the thing about humans. We have these big frontal lobe brains, but we don't like to use them. We prefer to act on impulse and let others do our thinking for us. So yeah, if someone meets you, then they're meeting you, the individual. But if their first introduction to you is a media source that tells them to fear and hate you, then that's what they're gonna do. No questions asked. See, the worst atrocities ever committed by man were done by groups of people who were told another group of people they never met were actually big scary monsters that posed a threat to their way of life.
And you still think we can reason with these people?
No, but I think we can manipulate the media in the other direction and get an even larger group of people to recognize you for you. And I think I found the way. We just need a personal item of the deceased.
Well, you've got a whole closet full of his shit. Seriously, at some point you and I need to have a conversation about your hoarding.
No, it's got to be something meaningful. Something like... Wait here. I think I've got the perfect thing. I just got to go get it from where we left it.
Ah, what timing. Just when I could actually use ya.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thoth, damn it. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the torchlights, little waterfowl.
The fuck, mate? So much for convincing me not to fear you.
My apologies. I tend to have this effect on people.
Right, well, we decided to go another way.
So I heard. You're going to try to win people over. This will not work. Humans cannot be convinced. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I agree. But Bryzo seems pretty sure of this plan.
Let me ask you, often do his plans work out?
Basically never.
Allow me to propose a gesture. These humans here, they are a particular nuisance, no?
That's an understatement.
Why don't I deal with them? You see what I can offer? Then you invite me in.
Yeah, do that.
This shall be fun for me. One moment.
Oh.
I got it. What are they up to now?
What, nothing? Oh, you got it. Shall we do the seance or whatever now?
Yeah. Inagada, Davida, baby. Wait, no, that's not right.
Phoenix fucking Christ.
Wait, hold on, I got this. Here we go, I got it. Mamase, Mamusa, Mamakusa. Shit, no, that's not.
This is among the stupidest things we've ever done.
Okay, alright, I got it. This is definitely the one.
Look, it'll make a fucking difference.
Latu Barata Nectum. Latu Barata Nectum. Jimmy? Is that you? Jimmy, can you tell me your Twitch password?
Hold on, man. I'm still trying to be Dracula.
God damn it, Jimmy!
Another waste of time. Just as I suspected. So it's a good thing I've put other plans in motion.
What are you talking about?
It is done. And honestly, it was more recreation than chore for me.
Is that?
Yeah, that's Batman.
I don't care for this name.
Whatever. You can come in now.
What? No!
I shall take care of this one.
Hold on, no. That was not part of the deal.
But he is a human. We agreed. No humans can be trusted.
We did?
We did.
We most certainly did not. We agreed that most humans couldn't be trusted. He's one of the good ones.
There are no good ones. The existence of the bad ones proves this. We must get rid of him before he betrays us.
Damn it, Cooper. This is why you never invite vampires into your home.
You see how he prejudges.
Prejudge? Motherfucker, you're trying to kill me.
Only so you have no chance of killing me.
Hold the shit on. No one is killing anyone.
Well, I did just kill like a whole bunch of people. So this is not true.
Okay, well, the killing's done now.
Thank you.
No, I am sorry, little one, but your heart is too weak. I must vanquish this human before he reveals his true nature.
I came here to do two things. One, chew bubblegum. Two, kick Dracula's ass. And guess what? I'm all out of bubblegum.
You go vote with Belmonts?
Damn it. I didn't get his Twitch password.
No. Things are so much worse now. Why the f*** did I listen to you?
It was your vampire friend who killed those people.
Ouch. Seriously, not cool, man.
You were gonna kill me.
Only so you would not kill me.
Enough! Look at the mess you've got us in.
This is just what humans do. They get very defensive when you start slaughtering them.
Yeah, no shit.
And what you expect me to do? Not kill them?
Yes.
Then they would kill me. Or in this case, Cooper. You do not understand.
Well, what I do understand is that all you've effectively done is prove that the two of you actually are a threat.
It's no wonder he doesn't understand Cain.
He is a genocidal maniac with a god complex.
No, privileged human man. You do not know what it is like to walk the earth being seen as a monster. Everywhere we go, people like you want to see us dead.
We try to reason, but they see this as a moment of weakness.
So they strike. No, their fear existed long before they knew us, and it will not go away until they kill us, or until we kill them.
Okay, you and Cooper are not the same. Your kind feeds on us.
This is no worse than mosquito bite.
And here do humans treat mosquitoes?
Okay, I do not, because I respect the lives of all living creatures.
And are all humans like this?
Hold on. Did you do all of this just because you wanted us to be friends?
Yes, for I presently have none.
Wait, don't you have all those wives? And what about all the other vampires?
No, they only understand the plight of the vampire because I made them one. They resent me for this. In Cooper, I saw someone who understood what it is to be seen as a monster, just for who he is.
I get that. Humans are terrible.
Right? You always try to teach. Perhaps it is time you listen. There is much you could learn from Cain.
Well, we've probably got about an hour or two before the military obliterates us. Why don't you teach me?
They call him Cain, and they wanna see him slain. But my undead homie is the king who will reign over the ashes of Nosgoth. Cause he's the boss, they tried to kill him, but they just pissed him off. He's out for blood, and he hears all them veins pumping. Run, when you see my homie Cain coming, he ain't trying to play these humans games no more. They done made this demon, now they ain't no more. He's a bloodthirsty bastard, lives in the casket, got stabbed in the heart, then he blew a fucking gasket. Big with a vengeance and got all these humans screaming, cause they stripped him of his soul, now they're faced with a demon. Out to slay the seraphim, just vampire hunters, got to rewrite history to stop these damn lion fronters. Damn a paradox, he will do what it takes. Shove the soul reaver right up Billy's tank. Blood Omen, the legacy of Cain. Fucking blood Omen, the legacy of Cain is the blood Omen. The legacy of Cain, the legacy of Cain, it's the legacy of
it. Drac on the track, come omniscient on verses. Don't you fucking censor me, you don't know nothing about curses. And Alkane is pretty bad, but believe me, I'm the worstest. Compare the body count, I am great business for the horses. To you, I'm like a god, but to me, you are just meat. That don't mean we can't be friends, come with me, we'll trick or treat. You say that I am killer, but this is not justified. I've been sticked by you humans. I've lost count how many times? Blood Omen, the legacy of Cain. Blood Omen, the legacy of Cain. Yes, Blood Omen, the legacy of Cain. The legacy of Cain. Yes, the legacy of Cain.
I am the last pillar, the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
So, what shall it be? I can't make this decision for you, bud. But I can tell you what the canon ending is.
No. Let him choose.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
Sorry, mate, but humans make a peaceful world impossible.
I mean, canonically speaking, you made the right choice.
But it is just a game. In the real world, we cannot do this. I admit, killing humans is fun for me. But it will not stop them from hunting you. You should not be punished for my actions, dear friend.
Interdimensional duck terrorists. The Army National Guard. Come out with your wings up.
So, what are we gonna do?
Oh, I will just use my vampire hypnosis.
Wait, who are you gonna hypnotize?
All of them. I shall make every human outside of this room just forget you exist.
You've been able to do that this whole time?
Of course.
So why in the
I have told you. I just love killing humans.
Just fucking hypnotize them now.
Yes. I just need their news camera.
You handle that. I'm gonna see who this is.
Look, we really don't have time for this.
Whoa! No need for all the hostilities! I've just come to restore the peace!
Since when do you give a shit about peace?
Since interdimensional terrorists, including the vampires, to indiscriminately kill innocent people!
Yeah, we are not doing this right now.
Hold on now. Before you go, ask your roommate if he's ever seen Gremlins 2.
Coop, who the hell are you talking to?
Ask him!
It's f***ing Saul. Keeps going on about some movie. Gremlins 2?
See, America! I, motherfucking Saul O'Leary! Just stop this terrorist from killing us all! I hope you see why I need to be given the sole authority to hunt this monster down before it's too late!
Wait, no, we didn't. I just love killing humans.
Yeah, I agree. Humans are terrible.
replay Fowl was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay, not really, but don't forget to like and subscribe.
Millions marched in cities across America today to protest the outcome of the interdimensional duck terrorist case. The alleged terrorist was found not guilty, thanks in large part to representation by high-profile lawyer, ace attorney, Phoenix Wright.
So, not guilty. That's good.
Don't.
I'm just saying, it could have been a lot worse.
How? I lost my only one teaching gig, and now no school wants to hire me because I'm too much of a public image liability.
I can hardly be blamed for the stupidity of your species, mate.
Just once. It'd be nice if you showed an ounce of personal accountability.
Fine. You're right. This is my fault, and I apologize. But it's not going to do us any good to wallow about it. The lawyer says this will all blow over in a week. And from what I've seen from you attention deficit baboons, he's probably right.
And what are we supposed to do till then? We can't leave this apartment.
We don't f***ing do that anyway. Says here one of your Eid holidays is coming up. Why don't I let you force me to celebrate that with you? I promise to only put up a bit of a stink about it.
Thanksgiving? Yeah, we're not doing that.
Why the hell not?
Pick a reason. There's the historical roots in genocide, the fact that the way it's celebrated is by eating a turkey, not super fun for vegans or for poultry like yourself. Or that it's just another way that millennials with boatloads of generational trauma are further tormented by the boomers who destroyed this world by showing off the wealth and prosperity that they accumulated through no real effort but successfully now hoard for themselves, all the while rubbing in our faces that we'll never have what they won't allow us to, and doing so while continuing to traumatize us by bludgeoning us to death with their horrible political takes, knowing they wield all the political power and influence, yet crying like the narcissistic adult children they are if we even attempt to fight back. Oh, and let's not forget that in this case, we are at the center of the current political conversation.
Yeah, let's not do that. Still doesn't solve our problem, though. Have we considered trying to send me home?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I mean, the public only sees you as guilty by association. If I leave, the attention will be off you.
And how do you expect us to find an interdimensional gateway if we can't even leave this apartment?
Let's just recap the last year we spent in this apartment, shall we? An alternate universe version of you used a permeate to cross over to your universe, then murdered a bunch of innocent Twitch viewers, then the All-Father of the Nine Realms helped me catch him so we could send him home, a group of interdimensional squid people then came here to balance out the multiverse, and their interpreter, a flying dolphin, flew through our window so we convinced him to rally the dolphins and whales of this world to fight a war with the baby boomers. Oh, and apparently Dracula moved his castle on top of our roof, and let's not forget the giant shit demon living in the sewers beneath our toilet.
And what's your point?
My point is, I chose this apartment because of all the weird interdimensional stuff that happens here. So maybe the answer to our problems is a lot closer than we think.
Do not make me regret this. What is your current working theory?
So I was reading that your universe might actually exist in the dream of this big whale floating in space.
For fuck's sake. I can't. I want to help you, buddy. I really do. But right now, it is taking all the energy I have not to fucking strangle you.
Understandable.
I need a mental health break. If if I'm going to be of any use helping you get home, I'm going to need to be in a better mindset. Honestly, I liked where your head was at with the whole holiday thing. And it sucks that we can't celebrate this one. Because at the core of it, it is just a harvest celebration.
Wait, harvest celebration?
Yeah, most cultures have them. Normally they're great. Ours is just tainted.
So why don't we make our own harvest celebration?
Jesus, Cooper, my brain can't.
Just hear me out.
You said it was a mental health break you needed, Jess. And this holiday is a celebration of the harvest?
Yep.
Okay, well, why don't you and I start a week-long tradition of playing the game you've always said is the best for your mental health? Harvest motherfucking moon.
Okay. That is a great idea.
You're welcome.
But this will also be a fantastic way to show you how to get people to like you.
You are so easily entertained.
Zen. I suppose we should come up with a... Okay, you're playing, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so I always went with animal, so it would be the Animal Farm. You know, like the book. Dude, this was supposed to be a shared tradition.
It is.
And you agreed you were going to listen to me this time.
I did listen, and I heard a really cringe suggestion, so I went with a better one. Get it? Because you're the mammal that lives with me on my duck farm? Aw, I have fond memories of visiting my nans at their kelp farm in the northern wetlands.
I have so many questions.
Oh, are you the only one allowed to reminisce with no context? As though everyone shares the same f***ing memories as you? Sorry, forgot the rules around here.
So, you have two grandmothers who live on a farm together?
That's right.
Guess our worlds have more in common than I realized.
Not necessary.
Hold on. You gotta go meet the villagers.
I know the game. I don't need the tutorial.
See, this is your problem. You gotta show some interest in the people that you're gonna be living in this town with.
Fine. This is so painful. I already know all of this.
You are new to this town. You gotta show that you actually care to learn about your new home and neighbors.
Mate, it's a game. It's not real life.
No, it's a life simulator.
Phoenix fucking Christ. About time.
Okay, first things first. We should go around town and talk to the townspeople.
No, we're gonna clean up this farm. We gotta grow some crops so we can start selling them ASAP.
No, you need to go around town and start befriending people. And maybe start courting a wife.
Fuck it. We'll go buy some seeds and I'll talk to people on the way.
Never mind. We should befriend everybody.
but Rick. We hate Rick.
We?
Karen was always my wife in this game. And Rick is one of those nice guys finish last, friend zone, incel types. He feels like he's entitled to Karen. Fuck that guy. Plus he's racist.
Ooh, I like her.
See? But, of course, she's my wife.
In the game?
Yeah, I know, but it'd be super weird if you were to marry my wife.
Right. Look how late it is.
Dude, it's fine. You've got your seeds planted and watered. We can chip away at the farm little by little each day. We gotta focus on befriending those townspeople first.
No. We've got to make gold and build up our farm first. We can worry about friendships later.
Okay, but you're not gonna be able to do any of that if you overwork yourself and pass out.
We have got a job to do.
Alright, but...
Thoth! Damn it!
Dude, you missed another festival.
I had to make sure all of our pineapples were planted and watered. Do you know how much these sell for?
The townspeople will kick you out of town again. The fuck? How long have we been playing this?
Not long enough.
No, dude, it is late. Let's go to bed. We can pick up again in the morning.
No, one more day. Just one more day.
No, dude, we have all week. Just go to bed.
Fine. Just let me finish this day. We could do one more day, just to seal the pineapples. Then we'll go to bed. We'll know.
What in the actual fuck?
Oh, yeah. I kept playing. But I did stop befriending some townspeople.
Dude, Karen?
Yeah, I see why you always chose her now. She is easily the most interesting character. Girl knows how to have a good time.
But I told you she's my video game wife.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
No, dude, it is.
Whatever. Her and I had too much in common. How could I not choose her?
What happened to this being a shared tradition? You're just not going to listen to any of my input?
Stop offering stupid input.
So what? I'm just supposed to sit here as you marry my wife in one of my favorite games and do nothing?
Uh-huh.
Nah. You know what? I got a better idea.
What is that?
This is Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, which is a remake of Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. And this is essentially a port of that, making this essentially a remake of that.
You've got me over here playing this relic, knowing there was a superior version of it this whole time?
And I'm going to play this while you play that.
Well, that's just pity.
Oh, I'm just getting started. I'm going to court Karen in this. Whichever of us marries her first, gets her.
This is just ludicrous. And I am going to f***ing win. What the sh**? You can create your own character in that?
Yep.
And you're making a girl?
Yeah.
But why would you... No. Well, that's not f***ing fair. Obviously, Karen would choose a cute lesbian like you over a goofy-looking little dweeb like me.
You had a head start.
You know what? It's fine.
Yeah, you ain't winning this. There is no farm couple better than the lesbian farm couple. Just ask your nans.
That's it, you glorified lemur. It's on. Whoa! All the characters in the remake got one hell of a glow up.
Yeah.
Look at Zick. Look at Wang. Thomas is more adorable than ever. Even Rick the prick. And look at Karen. Wait, who the hell is that?
Oh, that's Jennifer. She was one of the new characters they added to the remake. She actually lives here in this tent.
So, wait. She's a hippie granola woman who lives in the forest? She seems way more your type than Karen. Why don't you marry her?
Actually, the first time I played this, I did marry her. She's great.
Perfect. So you found someone new. Then it's time to move on, mate. And accept that Karen's with someone else now. Oh, green heart.
Ugh. Looks like Rick's still terrible.
And he still rages needlessly about Kai, I see.
You know, he might be marginally more attractive, but he's still ugly and racist on the inside.
Wait, racist?
Oh, have you never met Kai?
No, I've only ever heard people talk about him.
Okay, go to the bar. Kai should be there right now. See if you can notice a difference between him and literally every other villager in town.
They're racists!
See why we hate Rick?
I thought it was just because he was Kieran's shitty ex-boyfriend.
Well, that too.
And in that way, you are sort of like the new Rick.
That is the most f***ed up thing you could ever say to me.
Haha, look at that.
How the fuck have you got a red heart already?
And so, the better duck won.
So I suppose you're gonna give her that blue feather now then, huh?
You're fucking right.
Denied, motherfucker. That red heart.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt to watch.
Dude, don't even.
Guess you'll need to find a new lesbian life partner.
Stop.
This is good for you. You need to let go of your past and move on with your life.
You done?
No. You have made your entire adult life a sad rehash of your childhood, and it's caused you to stagnate. It's honestly the reason you are struggling the way that you are.
No. I am currently struggling because a freeloading duck eats all my goddamn food while refusing to listen to me.
Well, your plan was stupid.
And yours was objectively worse.
Oh, sorry for thinking another one of your idiotic plans wouldn't work out, considering you have never accomplished anything in your f***ing life.
You know, I get why you chose not to go home. Because you've got nothing to go home to. You are so fucking miserable that there is no one in the entirety of the multiverse that wants you around anymore. Not me, not your friends back home, and not your two goddamn nans.
Oh, that's it, you monkey.
Where the fuck did you get a gun?
Oh, just fucking kill me.
Dude, why do you always have to be such a miserable prick?
I don't know.
Did you even have friends back home? You were never good at the whole flock thing, huh? Look, it doesn't matter what universe you're in. You can't make it through life by yourself. Even in this f***ed up hellhole, we're still part of a society. And whether you like it or not, your actions have an effect on the people around you. The reason you keep getting kicked out of town in this game is because you moved into a town that was already home to other people. And rather than becoming a part of their community, you selfishly exploited their land and resources for your own benefit. If you don't want to be so hated, and you want people to actually care about you, or be there for you when you're down, then you gotta show that you care about them. And not just yourself.
You were never all that good at being an individualist, were you? But honestly, killing me would have solved all your problems.
Yeah, maybe. But then who would I force to play these awesome old games with me?
I would rather you kill me.
And you know, despite you stealing my wife, this was actually a pretty sweet idea for a harvest celebration. So maybe it's time we actually enjoy it.
Winning people over's easy, just give us things you find on the ground yourself, mate. You need gold just to live in this. Townspeople hate when you ignore them and don't come around. Here we go, what's the solution to this problem? Now I see it's not you, it's just a game of this moon. There's no right way to play, I just want to play it with you. Now I see it's not you,
Okay, so there's just a number of different ways you can play the game correctly. Yeah, it's a life simulator. Well, that raises some questions. Oh god, like what? Like if the
harvest rates aren't paid for their work, ain't that just slavery?
really I think that they come here just to play with
Me and my wife never shared a ever made a baby.
It's not that deep, it's just a game from the 1990s.
You were so cool. How about this game, Harvest Moon? But now when I play, I prefer to play it with you.
It's all thing, but it's cool. We both love Harvest Moon. So now when I play, I prefer to play it with you.
How is this game just so addicting? I could literally play this every day for the rest of my life and never get sick of it.
Dude, same. Oh, dude. How are you not full?
Because there's no actual fish in these fish fillets. Still delicious, though. Hey, have we got any more mesh?
Oh, God. No, don't mention mashed potatoes. I don't want to even think about food ever again.
Oh, mate, it's been a week. Should we check the news?
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, you should check out this intergalactic whale dream theory. There is a lot of compelling evidence.
Just check the damn news.
Mate, it says here they discovered how to travel between universes.
What? No, check the news.
This is the news.
Who then? Who discovered it?
Says here it was discovered by an interdimensional task force commissioned by President O'Leary.
See? That's insane. Just let me show you how to search for credible sources.
Yeah, you're gonna want to have a look at this.
My fellow Americans, no, that shit isn't up, bitches. I, your motherfucking president, Saul goddamn Leary, am proud to announce that after relocating all of the bitch-ass budget to the research and development of interdimensional travel, we can now go to any universe we want to. So now I, your commander-in-chief, will use the full force of the U.S. military to invade the homeworld of that goddamn duck. This will be a targeted strike to take out every last one of those web-footed feather.
Hey, so have you thought about what you might want for Christmas? Look, I get it. If I could do something to stop Saul from destroying your homeworld, I would, but...
But what?
An insane sociopathic billionaire is going to kill every duck in my universe, and you tell me there's nothing we can do.
Because there isn't. Billionaires in this universe have limitless power. And this one also happens to be leader of the free world.
Free.
I'm sorry, dude. I wish there was a way I could fix this.
It's not your fault, mate. It's your world's. For allowing your wealthy to become gods.
You were preaching to the choir. But you know, you are far from the first person to be royally screwed over by a billionaire. Hell, you are not even the first person to have your entire civilization wiped out by some wealthy white dude. Alright, I am not saying that makes it okay. I'm just saying there are human beings who have been forced to develop ways to cope with this stuff.
Cope? No! I can't just sit back and let this happen. We have to do something. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god, we've lost it. This world has finally broken me. Yeah, heard you the first time, mate. Yeah, sorry, I don't take requests from manic hallucinations. Oh god, me!
You losing it, dude?
Oh, I was driving in the fog, lost control of my car, crashed, then woke up here?
Yeah, like you were shipwrecked on a desert island. Except the island turned out to be a batshit insane alternate Holy shit! How did I not see this before? That is literally the setup to Link's Awakening.
Oh, god damn it, you fucking squid bastard.
Seriously, dude. You okay?
You set me up, you fucking mollusk.
Play the game. Awaken the dreamer.
I just think you'll find the game super relatable. Plus, it was one of the top 10 best Christmas gifts I ever received.
I don't feel like I have much of a choice in the matter.
I just think it would be a great way to get your mind off things. And maybe it'll give you a little bit of that Christmas spirit.
Yeah, sure. Let's awaken the fucking great dreamer or whatever.
Wait. Have you played this before?
No, it's just... Forget it, just pop it in. What the shit is this?
It's a Game Boy. It's the most authentic way to play Link's Awakening.
Oh, I can already tell I'm going to hate this.
Give it a chance. I know it's strange that it's all monotone and in that weird green scale, but trust me, it has its charm.
Yeah, I haven't rightly got an opinion on them graphics yet, because I can't see a fucking thing on this screen.
Oh, that's because it's not backlit. Yeah, see, you just kind of gotta tilt it until the light hits it just right.
I am not playing on this.
Fine. I guess you could play on the Game Boy Advance SP. It'll change the coloring a bit, but it'll still give you a mostly authentic experience.
No, I'm not... Haven't you got a way we can play it on the telly? There must be some sort of remake or remaster that we can play on one of these thousands of other consoles you've got.
You know what? Here we go.
What the fuck is that contraption?
The Super Game Boy. It allows you to play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo.
Great.
Now you can play it on the TV and still get an authentic experience.
Okay, those graphics are a lot more impressive than what I was expecting.
See? I told you just had to give it a chance.
Oh, this is very triggering for me.
My bad, dude. Do you want to just, turn it off?
No, I guess not. It's always nice when you wake up in a strange new world and a weirdo or two has invited you to live with them in their tiny little one-room flat. He wrote his name on the back of his shield?
Seems so.
Is he a fucking child?
Technically, yes?
Why does everybody on this island talk so funny?
Funny you mention it. The creators often cited the show Twin Peaks as inspiration for the game, and that show was known for having some fucking strange characters.
It was a rhetorical question, mate. Wait, that literal ball and chain with teeth out there?
Yeah, that's Bow Wow. He's a chain chomp from the Mario series.
She thinks that thing has fur? Oh, I see what's going on here. Link woke up on an island of idiots.
You're not wrong.
Ooh, who we got here?
Oh, that's Kapora Gabora. He's the wise, sagely old owl that guides Link in his adventures. This is actually his first appearance in the series.
So the talking bird is the only non-idiot on this island? You're right. This game is very relatable. You've got to be f***ing kidding me. His name is written on his sword too?
Listen.
What? Is his mum writing his name on all of his weapons so we don't lose them? Like one of these f***ing monsters is going to find it and return it to him?
I mean...
It makes sense that getting this game for Christmas was a great childhood memory for you. You would need to be a child to buy into this nonsense.
Well, technically it wasn't me who got it for Christmas.
What now?
Technically, my parents bought it for my sister. But she was a f***ing toddler at the time, so I ended up playing it way more than her. And this turned out to be the first game I ever truly fell in love with.
This just really sad, mate. You had to hijack someone else's Christmas memory just to create the false reality that you actually had a good Christmas that year?
It was still a great Christmas.
Oh, really? What'd you get that year then?
I mean, I don't really remember.
See? It's like you've been living in a false reality your whole life.
Maybe this isn't working. I was just hoping I could transfer the love and nostalgia I have for this game to you. That's all the Christmas spirit is, really. A sense of nostalgia for great Christmases past. But, I don't know. Maybe there's another way I can help you find the Christmas spirit.
Wait, the Great Dreamer?
Yeah, the Windfish.
Windfish? You mean like a whale?
Well, yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, then I think I've worked it out. This island exists in the dream of the Windfish, and Link needs to wake him in order to go home.
I mean, I don't want to spoil anything.
So this island exists in the dream of a whale floating atop a mountain somewhere, the same way your universe exists inside the dream of a whale floating in space.
Not this again. Yeah, playing this was a bad idea. Let's just turn it off.
No,
I think I need to keep playing this to find some answers.
No, dude, it's a game. I just wanted you to play it to help you escape.
That's why you wanted me to play it. Now I need to play it to find a solution.
Coop, I feel like you're spiraling, buddy. Let's go get some fresh air. I have something I want to show you. The game's portable. You can bring it with you.
Then fuck it. Whatever, let's go.
See, this is what I was trying to show you.
Yes, nice tree. Very shiny. Now, how do I beat this hopping bastard with the spiky log?
Come on, Coop. I'm trying to... You just used that feather you found to jump over the log.
Oh, of course.
And this is not just a shiny tree, it's a Christmas tree. You see, every year, families put up trees like this in their home, decorate them, and...
Wait, humans chop down perfectly healthy trees just to use as seasonal decorations?
Yeah, but can I just...
It was some bird's home. Your species is truly a menace to nature. Real quick, how do I beat this fucking centipede?
Keep your shield up, keep your distance, and when you get the opportunity, swing your sword at that little ball thing there on the end of his tail.
Got it.
Now, my parents may have hated me, but they loved Christmas. So every year, we would have mounds of presents under our tree. And even though my parents kinda got a lot of joy out of giving me gifts that I didn't ask for or ever really wanted, I always knew that in those torture attempts, there would always be at least one new game. Every year. And regardless of whether I asked for them or not, those games have brought me a lifetime of joy. So you see, these trees symbolize hope. The hope for something great. And even though it's something you might not have expected, that something has the potential to bring you newfound joy.
I see. So, can you tell me where to go now? I beat that tail cave boss.
Damn it, Cooper. Okay, but this next part is actually one of my favorites. Just, go back to the village.
Who would steal that fucking dog? He would bite your ears off.
Yeah, he was kidnapped by moblins, but I'll show you where to find him. Just go north.
I still don't understand.
The windfish? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
No, I don't understand what answers I'm supposed to be finding.
Not this again, dude.
I can't explain it, but I'm telling ya, there's something I'm supposed to find in this game.
Well, sadly, we don't have a sagely old owl to show us the way. Maybe this guy knows something. Do you know what Cooper's supposed to find in this game, Mr. Crow?
Very funny.
Yeah, because Kapora Gabora was the wise old sage Roru. I don't think this crow is the sagely old man inside.
Wait, I think we might know someone like that.
What? No, we don't... No. You don't mean...
Let me see your phone.
Do you know him? He sent you here to do this?
Looks like my two favourite Midgardians have started their Yuletide festivities without me. What we getting into tonight, boys?
Oh, right, Yule. Yeah, that's not actually why we're here.
Oi, what are you playing there, mate?
Oh, it's, Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda? I fucking love The Legend of Zelda. Which one?
Link's Awakening?
Oh, one of my favourites. Let me see. Where are you?
He's at the swamp.
No, I already beat that dungeon.
What? When?
While we were in the Bifrost.
How?
Yeah, time passes differently in there. I see where you are, though. What you need right now is a shovel.
Wait. Are you sure?
He needs a shovel.
Okay, where do I get a shovel?
It's 200 rupees.
Nonsense. I'll show you how to get one for free.
Whoa, wait.
See, you just pick it up, then walk around the shop till you reach the door. Now quickly run outside. See? Easy. And it cost you nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, thanks, big guy.
Oh, almost forgot. You're gonna need some arrows. Better go back in there.
Hey, wait, what is it? Is it? Oh, what the?
Oh, we got you.
That was all you.
You paid for that with your life. Oh, I haven't had a good laugh like that in a millennia. You boys are all right.
Oh, good. So, can you answer a quick question for me? Then we'll be on our way.
Whoa, what's the rush, mate? Yours just kicking off.
We're kinda in a hurry.
Look, I cannot do another fucking Yule in Asgard with my idiot sons. Baldur's getting drunk playing punch for punch, Thor's going around boasting like he's some sort of Midgardian prosy, and Loki's turning his brothers into bloody frogs and shit. I can't do it again this year. So, just let me play a bit of Zelda with you. Then after, I promise, I will tell you anything you want to know about anything in the Nine Realms.
All right, let's do this.
So are you guys planning on beating the whole game tonight?
Shh! Oh, now this dungeon is a fucking maze. But don't worry, I know exactly how to get to the Nightmares room.
Oh, fuck. The battery's dying.
Oh no. I guess we'll have to call it a night.
Well, look at that. Fully charged.
Great.
What the shit is that?
Floorface.
Obviously.
You're quite allergic to bombs.
Who isn't?
And I believe that is the answer you seek.
Wait. You knew?
I'm the All-Father of the Nine Realms. I know most things.
So, this universe does exist in the dream of a whale floating in space?
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. This reality is but a dream, as all realities are. And the dreamer is one you might call a whale.
What was in those drinks?
But you'll not find them in space.
But you do know where we can find them.
Aye, but they exist outside of my domain, in a place known as Otherworld.
No.
'Tis true.
Okay, how do we get there?
Are you sure you wish to?
If I awaken this windfish, everything in this universe will cease to exist, including Saul and his military. I have no other choice, mate.
Then I am afraid we must part ways here, little one. I cannot help you in the affairs of Otherworld. There is but one way to awaken the windfish from within these 9 realms. And but one who is capable of doing so.
Oh.
Luckily for you, he is my son.
Dad, what have we talked about? You can't just go teleporting people without their consent.
I need you to help me, mate, to wake the great dreamer.
Otherworld? Is you trying to start a war with the Tuatha?
My intentions are no concern of yours. Now your All-Father has given you a command.
Oh, alright then. Well, are you at least going to introduce me to your mates that you want to send me on the suicide mission with? Alright, I'm Braggy. Nice to die with you tonight.
Enough! Now, where's that f***ing squirrel?
Hey man, I'm over here trying to eat some wobble bobble beans. What the f*** do you want?
I need you to lead these through to Bryzo.
The Phantom Island?
Hell yeah! Let's go catch some goose!
Wait, so there actually is a Phantom Island?
Yeah, and they got these acorns that get you so lit you be seeing Santa Claus delivering Easter eggs on the 4th of July.
Oh, great. The squirrel f***ed off. Guess we won't be leaving this island. Good thing we'll all be dead soon. Did you see that? You're not doing all of this because of him, are you?
No, well, not entirely.
Right, I don't know much about what goes on outside of this universe. One thing I do know is you never trust that lot. They serve a god much worse than my dad. Right, well, let's get started then. Now, this is a very complicated process, so I don't rightly expect you mortals to understand.
You're gonna play a song and wake the windfish.
Well, there's certainly a lot more to it than that.
No, there's not.
And how the f*** would you know?
It's all in the game, mate.
Shit. Don't think I have enough instrumentation. What does that mean? This thing is a sound sleeper, mate. It's clearly gonna take a lot more than one AC instrument to wake him. Okay, you're the god of music. Yeah, but our only guide out of here f***ed off. I can't go home and get the rest of the instruments without him.
Well, how fucking long will that be?
Last time he went on a magical acorn bender, we didn't see him for about a millennia. I'm sorry, Coop. We tried, buddy. I am genuinely surprised we made it this far. You seem awfully cool about this. You do know what's going to happen if we wake that fucking fish, don't you? Yeah. But have you actually stopped and looked at our universe? Kinda seems like erasing it from existence might be the best thing for it. Can't argue with that. But how does this benefit him? He's clearly not from any of these 9 realms. Yeah, he's not. From the sound of it, his world seems to have its shit together way more than ours does. Don't doubt that. Long story short, if this world continues to exist, his won't. I understand that dilemma. Unfortunately, there ain't much we could do. What's that?
Link's Awakening.
No, the music. Oh, in the game you have to collect 8 magical instruments to wake the windfish. Turns out a lot of that is based in reality. But that's the song. That's the song we need to play. Well, a version of it anyway. How many more of them instruments you got to collect?
2.
But those last 2 dungeons are a
Then I think you know what we need to do.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Alright, we done it.
What do you need us to do, Mr. Music God? Eat it.
Yeah, and we won't be defeated cause we climbed that mountain, now we here, let's get it, hit the gong. Wake the motherfucking windfish, bitch, we got the god of music up in this. 8 instruments in a magic ocarina, our intention should be clear as a glass of aquafina. This world had its chance but it never got it right, now it's a blank, so tonight we'll erase it out of sight. Gone, yeah, just like that, this world is a dream, it's a bad one in fact. Look who fights the wars and who stacks the cash, you either rags to rags or add racks to racks. Wake the windfish, erase it all, we'll never rise above, so let's embrace the fall. The sad truth is, it ain't just all, you wanna place some blame, check the 80s, y'all. A world full of vibes, good call Santa, but you never would've thought it could be some bananas. From the greedy billionaires who run the whole business to the half-dead ghosts and already getting blessed. And like a fever dream, yeah, cause it is. This reality is the dream of a fish. Told him to wake him up, in the nail with a little late big game. Showed me how, magic song on the mountaintop. And according to a square, we found the spot. Brought a gold with a hop to a phantom rock to help us wake the wheel, and then we can't be stopped. Gabora showed me the way, the only one with any sense in a land full of apes. So thank the owl for all his assistance. I'm blinking you well, right out of existence. Sleepers wake, dreams will fade, although we cling past. Was it real, what we saw, or believe? What if the worst comes? If someday this river ends, we do our memories for real.
No one's immune.
Have I made a huge mistake?
No, tiny one.
But I erased an entire reality.
Reality is but a dream.
Yeah, it was a false reality, but it was real to them.
All reality is a dream. Even this one. You and I exist in the dream of another, just as that dreamer exists in the dream of yet another. All is real, and all is illusion.
Give me just a moment to process that. What?
The characters in those games you play, to them, their worlds are real, but they begin and end as you perceive them. You turn off the switch, and they cease to exist.
But I can turn them on again and return to those worlds. Right?
As you can revisit a dream, but it is never truly the same.
So, can I return to that world? Where are we now? What is this place? And how are you and I here together?
It is time for you to awaken now, great dreamer.
Wait, what?
Yeah.